What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy, what day is it? Friday. Happy Friday. It's the Friday Night Try returns. Jimbo. Oh, shit. Sorry, the sound was not. I did it again. The sound was not on. Now we're on. Now we're good to go. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday Night Try. We got the Jimster back in the studio, who we are so lucky for him to bless us. What hour is that?
Hour?
Yeah, just tell me how long ago that was.
Just now.
What
am I supposed to?
I think Jimbo might be on to something. Jimbo might be on to something.
How the fuck is everybody?
And I love it because I can fuck with Jimmy, and Jimmy's gonna be like, don't say the wrong. You're saying too much.
How's everything?
We are on the internet, and you guys know we got to be careful when we're. I mean, I can't even. I swear. Look, on the interwebs. This is my first Stone Cold Broken Skull IPA. Yeah. Bam, bam, bam.
Fucking, we got the whole, and
for the night. I mean, we had it. When did we have it?
What? Oh yeah, no, we had
them. Was watching one of them when we did this one, right?
Yeah, we had a that was several.
Pizza. I was thinking.
No, but we had those several months ago.
Mm-hmm.
My arms don't look good.
Tastes like a beer.
God, fuck it. I hate everything. Like that's why I just got it. Yeah, so what I was saying was,
well,
No, don't. Yours are bigger than mine.
It's a different camera. It's a different camera angle, man. What's up, Stephanie? Stephanie has made it. Or is that Steven? We have learned that sometimes Stephanie's grandson watches the show as well. So what's up, Steven, if that is you as well? Marie Odin. Hello, Papa Jordane. What is up, Marie? How are you? We're over here hanging out on our Friday Night Try. And then we got Daystone Wolf. Hi. It's Friday. You feeling okay? I'm feeling okay, brother. How are you? Are you feeling okay, Daystone? What about you, Jimbo? Daystone Wolf is a huge wrestling fan, and I was talking to Daystone Wolf, dude. I was talking to Daystone Wolf yesterday. So we were. I've been recently covering the Macho Man A&E documentary, and then the Roddy Piper documentary. So I actually went off on too many tangents the first time that I did it. Wrestling Wednesday is supposed to be the specific day where we just sit and talk about wrestling, and I have a couple of wrestling subjects, and recently they've just been the wrestling documentaries that are all going on.
I did want to watch the Brian Pillman thing.
Brian Pillman,
the dark side
of the ring.
That.
There's a weird contrast between the dark side of the ring and the A&D.
Yeah.
The A&D stuff is a little bit more positive and uplifting.
A&E has a Stone Cold one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
But the dark side, obviously, dark side of the ring,
dark stuff.
It's more negative connotations, and it's funny watching the dark side of the ring episode about Macho Man and then the A&E episode of Macho Man, and they were talking about how crazy Macho Man got, and A&E actually covered a little bit more. Have you seen either one of them?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Dark Side of the Ring covered his crazy obsession with Elizabeth because he would lock her in the closet.
Yeah,
because you're around a bunch of you're with your woman, and you're around a bunch of wrestlers who are high testosterone people anyway, and they're already there's already probably you've seen how many people have cheated on each other in wrestling. So obviously Macho Man's acutely aware of the fact that somebody's going to try to have sex with this girl. So he just
she was already in the business anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So there was a part in the A&E episode where they covered him and Gorgeous George when he was in WCW, when he was black leather NWO Macho Man, and he had cameras on her house. And he had cameras just so he could.
Dude was a psycho.
Most of us wrestlers are psychos, though. So Macho Man.
See, now we have ring cameras and stuff. So now we can be just get on the phone and be like, "What's this bitch doing?"
Right. And he would just check it on his phone. Happy ending, though. Macho Man died.
What?
No, it was a happy ending because at least he found peace at the end. He did find peace at the end. All right. Here we go. Hi, it's Friday. You feeling okay? Yes, Daystone. Daystone Wolf, huge wrestling fan, is right. Wrestling is on my mind a bit much. A little bit on all of us, Daystone Wolf. You know that. Laura, hi, Jimmy. You have been missed. Laura, I just finished the Pillman Dark Side. It was hard to watch. Yeah, that one. I haven't got to that Dark Side of the Ring episode yet, but I will be soon. Stephanie, I got to go. Okay, or is it John? I'm sorry, John, not Steven. John. Daystone Wolf. I watched 3 Dark Side of the Rings. The first one was Macho Man, Owen Hart, Collision in Korea, and Nick Gage. I loved the Owen Hart one. And I loved the Collision in Korea. I was less informed about the Collision in Korea, which was very fun. I haven't seen the Nick Gage one yet, but I'm definitely going to watch. I'm going to watch them all. You know, we'll catch up with all of them. And then Laura, oh yeah, hi Ron, good to see you. I think. Well, you know, sometimes it's good to see me, sometimes it's not. But we have Broken Skull IPA beers going on here. Stone Cold beer, thank you very much. Oh hell yeah.
Oh, you gotta do the oh hell.
Oh,
I love that. I don't know what the fuck that is, but like
that's like his microphone.
The fucking finger thing of the oh hell yeah thing. That's always a good time.
It's pretty much like his microphone or something. I don't know.
Maybe he's just like shouting the words out, like get them out. I'm throwing the words at you. I guess I don't know. I could be wrong. But anywho,
yep. Nick Gage was great. He almost died. I'll check that one out. I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that. And then Laura said, "Great beer. Finally, you are drinking a guy drink instead of your girly drinks."
Hey, the girly drinks keep motherfuckers in shape. Okay,
like
Jimbo's,
Jimbo's came over to the dark side now.
Yeah, you could still get drunk and be ripped. So those seltzers and the fucking Michelobes and all that stuff.
I mean, you can't really hate it. You can't really hate it like that, man.
It keeps you ripped, man.
Yeah.
All those sugary fucking drinks and
no
high-calorie beer.
I do love Stone Cold, and we're drinking.
Oh yeah, this definitely is not a healthy beer.
It's not a healthy beer. It's not a healthy beer.
It's designed to get you fucked up.
But hey, Friday
and it does,
night, baby.
And it does. It definitely does
Friday
get you fucked
night.
up.
You goddamn right.
But I do like my Trulies. I like the Michelobes. I like. If I'm doing
seltzers or just the Michelob Ultras.
The Ultras typically, because it's just a lower calorie, lower carb,
it's probably better
alcohol.
than a lot of the seltzers. Because a lot of the seltzers, they add too much sugar into them.
Well, that's why you got to find the ones that don't have sugar in them, like the Trulies and the White Claws. Like typically those don't have sugar. But anyways, this isn't an anabolic episode.
No, well,
I mean but I'll be honest with you. I said this earlier. Like my diet's been a little off the rails lately. Like I've been kind of living La Vida Loca a little too much, and pizza, Mexican, and I'm like, I gotta dial it back a little bit.
Tacos, baby. Tacos.
I put tacos in other tacos.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Titties. That's
tacos
all I'm about.
I guess.
Some for some for others,
Tacos and ass.
There you go.
How about that? Because that could be for both.
Tacos and ass.
Yeah, ass could be both. You know what I mean?
Yep, I'm with it.
That's more universal.
Laura said she's a Long Island iced tea girl.
Yeah, so take every bottom shelf alcohol you have, pour it in a cup, and then spritz it with the tiniest amount of flat soda.
Exactly.
And then it's like, here's your drink. You're going to fucking die tonight. Like, I don't know.
Shane Gibson said, I'm going on a Christian Bale diet.
What was his diet?
Taxi Driver. He starved himself.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Batman.
Taxi Driver? It was one of his movies, but he
I thought he was talking about Batman.
No, he dieted for that one. And
that's the only Christian Bale
probably took some hormones for it as well.
Dark Knight.
Let's just not say he did it with rice, chicken, and broccoli.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just like fucking Thor. Just like fucking
I saw
Wolfman or
I saw a funny
What's his name? The Wolf.
The Wolfman?
X-Man. Wolverine.
Yeah.
What's his name? Hugh Jackman?
Huge Jackman.
Huge Jackman. Like that brother's not on the brother sauce. Come on, dude. Everybody thinks that shit.
I love how informed people are starting to become, though.
Well,
but they're not though, because then they say like you should put testosterone in an 8-year-old so that they can change their sex, but you can't. But Barry Bonds can't take testosterone to hit baseballs harder,
right?
Or I can't take
Joe Biden shut that shit down back in the 90s.
way back. But now they're like, oh, but you can put testosterone in a child. It's like, this is crazy. This is craziness.
It's funny how innocent people think Hollywood is. Right. It's like, it's just athletes that do PEDs.
Really think The Rock really looks like The Rock just by being The Rock?
No. Greg Doucette has so many videos on The Rock.
He does, I know.
But you'd have to be a moron not to think that, I'm sorry, The Rock is not, The Rock is The Rock for a reason. Now, that's not to say his work ethic isn't high.
Take it, right.
Obviously, you have to put the work in.
Right. That's the thing. Don't take away from him. Yeah.
But he's on everything. Like, everything. Come on. Which, whatever, good for him. I don't give a fuck.
Daystone Wolf said, is there a health beer? I don't think there is.
I mean, the healthiest you're going to get without not just don't drink at all would be something like a Michelob. Yeah. Like, you have to get those low-calorie, low-carb beers. Like, Michelob is 95 calories a bottle, 2.6 grams of carbs, right? So compare that to, like, an IPA, which might have 200-300 calories.
Yeah, which is what this
20,
is, right?
30 fucking grams of
IPA.
carbs. Yeah. You know, probably a little bit of sugar in there, too. I mean, it's just like the calories add up, especially if you're drinking a light beer, you're probably going to have more than one.
Right.
Because it's light, so you're going to want to get tipsy or buzzed or whatever. So
you're
probably 4 or 5 in. So you got to think, well, okay, I just round up to 100 because I can't do math. I couldn't tell you what the fuck 95 times fucking 4 is, but like I could do 100 times 4 is 400. So I'll just round up to 100. What is it, 500? Is that what 95? Let's see, 20. Okay, anyways, 5.
It's like 475.
I'm retarded. So my thing is this. If I drink 4 Michelobs, that's around 100 calories, right? A little bit less. I'm sorry, around 400 calories, a little bit less, right? So carbs, 2, 4, 6, 8. We're at about 10.
That's a lot, right?
About 10 grams of carbs.
And then it just starts adding.
But see, if I drink 4 Michelobs, that's not a lot. It's only 10
right,
carbs.
Compared to.
But if I drink 4 of these,
yeah.
I'm gonna be all sorts of
That's why I'm
fucked
glad
up.
you just had one.
Yeah.
Just have one, and then we'll switch back to the girly, womany.
And
what did Laura say? Womany drinks?
I picked
Whammon
up
drinks?
one of my favorite little shooters is the Deep Eddy's Orange. It's basically orange vodka.
Oh.
So I like these. These things are $1. Oh, can I tell you something? When I'm
he's got a now you know he's about to say some shit because Jimmy has to formulate exactly how it's going to come out.
When there's periods of time in my everyday life where I get 1 hour to eat, I typically you pick up what I'm putting down.
I love you, Jimmy. I hope everybody else got it. I really hope everybody else got it. God, but we just leave it at that because that's a good insider. That's a good insider right there.
You know,
but it does it helps a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier to get through the day a little.
A little bit, especially lately.
Good Lord. Especially lately. Poor Jimbo, man. Poor Jimbo's been through the ringer, and I've been through the ringer myself as well. But Jimbo's still going through it. I'm not quite going through the ringer anymore. Jimbo's going through it still. All right, we're going to jump back on the chat real quick, and then me and Jimbo is going to talk about good and bad financial decisions that you should or should not be making. I think you're frozen. Never mind.
Oh, no. I was just super
You're just
still.
on your phone? Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Because I messaged somebody, and then they didn't message me back, and they read it 7 minutes ago.
Well, fuck them then, assholes. They had 6 minutes. 7 minutes?
7 minutes is too much.
Laura said, I finished Dark Side of the episodes. Today had to stop in the middle of the Nick Gage one. Why'd you have to stop in the middle of the Mick Gage one? Laura, I don't mind beer, but seltzer, nah, yuck. But I'm a Long Island iced tea girl. Daystone Wolf is with tacos and ass. And now we're going back. Shane was talking about the Christian Bale diet. He said a can of tuna and an apple for the mechanist. And I'm guessing that's once a day.
But that's the thing. Like these
because he had to be starved. He had to be like super.
But these people are retarded. You don't have to eat that way.
Well, he did because he had to look starved. So he was really
for a movie.
Yeah. So he was doing it as he had to look malnourished.
Let me tell you something. You know what I do sometimes, like as a snack at work or whatever. I'll go buy those $1 cans of fucking chicken. Stop.
It's a snack at work. It's like First 48. No, not First 48. What was it? Intervention. Because you'd see these ladies would have just these little shooters like all over, and it's like they're trying to clean them up, and she's like, "Oh, how'd you get that on camera? Like nobody else saw it, but the cameraman caught it." Cameraman's just watching you the whole time.
But dude, I will as a snack, I'll get those dollar cans of just chunk white meat fucking chicken for like $1. I'll open the can, I'll get a fork, and I'll just eat the chicken.
It just has a lot of salt in it.
That's the only thing, you know.
But if that's all you eat,
a little snack, a little something chicken. But no, they do have less sodium ones. Those are the ones I get. Those are the ones I get. Yep. I just put a feature of those up.
Right.
So I put the less sodium ones up. But then here's the move. You know what a perfect lunch is for me? I get the chunk white meat chicken, which has like almost no fat in it. It's all fucking protein.
Right.
Less sodium one, of course. I get those bags of rice that you can put in the microwave. You just pop it in for like a minute. They're like $1.
Right.
I get like the jasmine or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I get and I just put that in a bowl, and I'll put like a sugar-free sauce on it, like Mr. G's or whatever. I'll get like that sugar-free sauce.
Fucking good there, though.
Yeah, or I'll sprinkle something on it or whatever, something good, and I just eat that real quick. It's like a quick like power snack. Just give me a little bit of carbs, a little bit of like protein, just to get me to lunch or to get me through. You know what I mean? Like, because you know me, I'm not a chicken, broccoli, and rice dude.
Right.
But you know what I've been doing?
I've never been a chicken, broccoli, and rice dude.
I've been buying those whatever that Green Giant brand of frozen. It's the cauliflower and sweet potato rice.
Yeah.
And I pop that in a microwave, pour it in a bowl, like yesterday we went to Chipotle for lunch, and I was like, oh fuck, you know. But they have fucking cauliflower rice. I didn't know that. Good. And it is good. So I just got cauliflower rice, double chicken, and it's seasoned, so it's good.
Right.
It's just better decisions.
Like rice.
You don't want to get the
texture.
fucking cheese and the sour cream and the queso.
It's too much.
That's when you get cankles.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want the cankles.
You don't want the fucking.
You know those cankles.
You don't want the cankles.
You got to avoid the cankles. The cankles are hard. Laura said, off topic, but Mass is mask-free tomorrow. Congratulations, Massachusetts. I thought that Maryland would beat them.
Well, we did beat them. We are mask-free. Oh, is that sarcasm?
If you're
vaccinated.
Vaccine or not. But, like,
nobody's checking cards.
I know. That's what's funny about
what
it.
The fuck?
Like, none of it
we don't
matters.
have to wear them at work anymore if we're vaccinated.
Right.
But it's kind of cool because I'm at work.
matters.
I'm seeing people in the store like not wearing masks. I don't have to wear one.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's
it
good
is
to
cool
be starting to be
not
back to
fucking
normal.
wear that shit.
And Laura said,
I gotta do it. I gotta come clean. I gotta come clean. So.
Jimbo has his card.
They got me. So when the mothership comes and I get sucked up into the sky and shipped off to some fucking alien farm, or I just die from whatever the fuck they put in me. But I did it for other reasons. I honestly.
You can travel.
No, well, that's the one. So when I
had to do it because I had to
up,
travel. I would never put my card on the internet like that because I'm not a fucking weirdo like you.
Did you do it?
Maybe not.
Well, so here's the thing. So
that's my personal information.
That's my. So here's the thing. I was thinking about travel because we both do things where we have to travel.
That's the biggest part.
And I had some incentive from someone else when we were talking about family and we were talking about other things like that.
Yeah, especially like that.
I more
why
so
risk it, you know?
Did it for someone else, like as a peace of mind and as
who's close to you. And
you know what? If you want this, if it's that important to you and your family, and I care about meeting your family, I care about all this.
You care about that.
I'll do it.
Right.
Fuck it. What's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to die? Fuck it. I die.
Exactly.
The ship's going to come and suck me up, or I'm going to one day, like Elon Musk is going to press a button and I'm just going to start fucking glitching out.
Exactly.
Whatever. Fuck it. Well, whatever. I'm in it now, so. And I got no side effects. Zero. Nothing. I got nothing. I had it apparently a couple months ago, but like when I got the vaccine and I got the Johnson & Johnson one, so it's just a one and done. I don't have to get two. I just get the one and I'm fully vaccinated.
Yeah.
So I'm fully vaccinated now. But like I was worried because I was like, I can't go through that shit again.
Right.
But I got nothing. No side effects. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Let's go.
Now
they probably just put water in my arm. I don't fucking know.
It would make me the happiest boy in the world if Jimbo got COVID, got the vaccine.
They got COVID.
They got COVID again. Oh, I'm
It
rooting.
would.
I'm sorry. I love you,
fuck
but
it.
I'm rooting for you to get COVID, again. I am.
I would call you in a couple
Oh,
miles.
my
Ron,
God.
you son of a bitch. Why'd you do this to me?
My heart. Look, I don't
I
think you can
can't
take that
breathe.
much scar tissue on your freaking cardiovascular
Dude, that's the
system.
thing.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
fucked with
my
that.
gosh,
Yeah, that's no
dude.
joke. That breathing shit, man. That's no joke. But anyway, talking about the masks, I am ready, but just hoping people remember to finally brush their teeth and use mouthwash again.
Well, who the fuck said that?
Laura.
Oh.
Daystone Wolf said, I do pizza and dick, but pizza and tacos. No, I'm sorry. I messed that up. Damn fucking Stone Cold beer. Daystone Wolf said, I do pizza and dick, but tacos and ass ain't bad. Right, that ain't bad either.
I'm with you.
Tacos and ass ain't bad. Jimbo likes a little bit of pizza and dick. It is what it is. Daystone Wolf likes a little bit of dick too. So, y'all are brothers in arms of dick.
Brothers
together.
and what the fuck?
Brothers and dick.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Laura said, oh, I love that. Got that. I knew where he was going when he paused. Yeah, well, because I was going with the fucking, what if he gets COVID the third, after the vaccine?
Fuck it. If it happens, it happens. Are you on Instagram or no?
Ron does that all the time. No, I had to use the camera.
I didn't know.
Once I get the GoPro fixed, it'll be good. But like the other camera, it just wasn't good. It just sucked because it made you look too white, Mahoney Games. I was going to sleep and then you start the stream. Damn you, Jordane. Now I have to stay up and watch. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because me and Jimbo's being here and we're going to be here. We're only 30 minutes in. We're going to be here for a long time. We're hanging out. We're having some drinks and we're doing some good brother talk, good hanging out. We're going to talk about bad financial decisions. We still have that on the table, but we're also going to talk about wrestling. We're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about Jimmy and his new car. We got a lot of shit that we got to talk about. So, why are you shaking your head no, Jimbo?
Because that fucking car, man. God damn.
And I hope that you guys have seen the car. If you have not, go to his Instagram right there so you can see it, so that everybody is aware of where we're going.
I just wish I was like this millionaire, irresponsible, alcoholic, entertainer.
Rich family.
You know what I
You should
mean?
have been a bush. You should have been a
Or
bush.
just like I was saying earlier, if I was successful at the level I want to be successful at, I'd end up like one of who we were talking about earlier.
You'd be like one of
in
those
the news every day.
stereotypical wrestlers.
Fucking just, I done crashed a brand new Super in a tree and I got a DUI and I'm 10 days in prison.
But the car's totaled, but he's perfectly fine.
I'm fine.
He's fine.
Totally
He's just
good.
like, shit.
Fucking, how many Corvettes have they wrecked?
$50,000 down the drain.
They've wrecked like 4 Corvettes. And one of them just got a brand new Corvette. Again, I'm like, brother, I hope you got your shit together because that's a brand new Corvette you just got.
Or your insurance is going to love you. Or
They
hate
don't
you.
care.
No, I don't think they care.
But that's the thing. I wish that's why I got that car.
Yeah.
Was that I was at that level. Not where I'm at now, where I'm like really having to like budget my money now because of what I did.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wish I could just not give a fuck. Be
Right.
like, oh, I got drunk and crashed the fucking thing. Who gives a shit? Fuck it. I could buy another one.
Laura said the Nick Gage episode just had too much blood and stuff like that. Ew, yuck. The turkey sticks at the front end are the best. Turkey sticks? I do like turkey sticks.
Turkey sticks at the front end of what? Walmart?
Yeah, I think so.
I do get the beef jerky every now and then. I get the.
I like the beef jerky there.
I
like their apple pies too.
It's the
their McDonald's apple pies or cherry pies.
They have a cinnamon bun now at McDonald's, and
what?
It's serious.
At McDonald's?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You said McDonald's.
And you guys know I'm at Walmart, but
okay.
McDonald's,
I
I like the apple pies,
audible.
the apple pies and the cherry pies at McDonald's.
Walmart.
Fucking Walmart, dude. Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus.
I have been on a honey bun kick lately.
But honey buns at McDonald's?
No. That was a cinnamon bun. But now I'm talking about something totally different.
Okay.
I'll go to I'll go to like a gas station,
Yeah.
anywhere, and I'll just see a honey bun and go.
One of my favorite meal, late
I
night
love
meals
honey buns.
when I was younger, when I was in high school, was chocolate milk and honey bun with the frosting on top, the white frosting.
The iced honey buns.
I could, if I ate one now, I'd get diabetes. But my God,
the white icing's my favorite.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Oh,
it's
fuck, you're gonna make me go
so
fucking
good.
honey bun.
I know.
Good Lord.
We're gonna go get some honey buns and milk after this. You know. All right, so we'll get back to the chats real quick before we continue on. Mahoney Games. I'm so used to the masks, it feels wrong not wearing it.
I'm not gonna lie. There have been
Does feel weird. Don't it?
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm so used to wearing it now.
Yeah, it's like.
And now it's like every time I get out of my car, I'm always double checking my mask, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I don't need it.
Right.
Like there are some businesses like
some places still require.
Me and the dude went to Havre de Grace the other day. We were going to that promenade place, like where the water is, where they got the little boardwalk thing. I know you.
I've never been to it.
Well, I know you used to know someone that lives in Havre de Grace.
And I was in that area.
It's in that. It's right there on the water. They got a nice boardwalk thing with a pier and all that. So, anyways, we went out there, but we stopped at the liquor store first to, So, and we walked in without a mask, and it's a privately owned business. Indian people, very nice. Respectfully asked if we could put a mask on. So I was like, well,
sure.
All right, yeah. And I wasn't trying to we went out and got the mask and we went back in. Cool. Dude, it's your business, right? Yeah. I can't tell you how to run your business. I'm not going to be one of those guys like, fuck Larry Hogan. Fuck
no. To contrast that though, I was stopping at another store a couple of days ago and there were ladies who were in there who had a mask and it was an Indian guy and he did the same thing to them. And he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, but could you just put on a mask? Please put a mask on." And they were like, "But it's legal, but it's this, but and then
I'm not gonna argue
I just shook my head and I was like, "Just put a fucking mask.
Put a mask. You've
been
wearing it for a year and a half now. Just do
put
it.
The fucking mask on and go."
Oh,
Jimmy, what are you doing?
The excitement of your voice
just sent the light all astray.
You got it.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta do it just so that you gotta watch it, and make sure that they.
While you do that, I'll say so. When we went back out, perfect, literally perfect, right there.
I gotta get myself a better base. That bitch ain't going nowhere now. Better or perfect or no?
Hang on, let me. It was. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So when we went back out and got the mask and we came back in and I said, "Oh, just by the way, we both are vaccinated." And they're like, "Yeah, no, that's okay. Just thank you for, we just want to." Hey, all right, hey, no harm. Because I just bought, because I've been chasing this mask for a while on fucking Etsy, and they finally got it back in stock, so I bought it. It's a blacked out Maryland flag mask. So it's like it's the like Maryland flag, but it's all black.
Yeah.
So it's like certain parts are like highlighted. You could tell it's the flag, and you know how people in Maryland are about the flag.
I love that flag.
I'm one of those people. I love the Maryland flag.
But it is a cool flag, though. It's very unique.
But it's like blacked out though.
Yeah.
So it looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
So I've been chasing it. They finally got it back in stock.
It's like when the Maryland Terrapins wear black for their uniforms.
Yeah.
Because their shit is
you can see that it's like got like black and it's got like off black, kind of like a really dark gray.
Contrast, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that it's but anyway, so I bought that mask. Literally, I just got it like 2 weeks ago. Now we don't have to wear the fuckers no more. So I am going to still get a little bit of use out of that fucking mask.
Out of the damn thing.
And it does look cool, but no, we were respectful. I'm not going to be one of those people. And actually, he didn't have a mask. He forgot his. So he did that whole gimmick. And they let him do it.
Yeah.
Then we had a customer. I thought she was talking shit. So I thought I was going to be like, here we go. I can't. You're going to talk shit now. I got to say something.
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that.
Sweetest woman in the world, though. We heard her say something about not having a mask. So then she comes around the corner to us and she goes, "Oh, hey, sweethearts." The thickest Maryland accent you could imagine. But she's like, "Oh, hey, sweethearts. I heard that you didn't have. This is a brand new one." It was like a basic medical mask. "This is a brand new one. Here, take it, keep it. Like, I just want you to." And she's like, "I heard you." She's like, "I'd be so glad we don't have to wear these fucking things." Blah, blah. She's like, "Now, you could put it in the oven for about 10 minutes at 400. It's And so she started going on this whole thing. And we're like, "You are the sweetest person ever."
I had no idea about that.
So, yeah, but right now, I wouldn't recommend it. It seems like a fire hazard, but I don't know.
Sounds like a fire hazard.
Apparently she does it. But nah, dude, like, I don't know. Like
that shit wouldn't melt.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know?
But like, I don't know. It is weird to not have to wear them anymore or not be forced to wear them anymore because I'm just so used to just doing this all fucking day.
Yeah, me too.
And it's so crazy. I was talking to somebody else about this, how easy we adapt to shit.
Yeah, yeah.
When we first started having to wear these masks, it was the biggest pain in the ass ever.
Yeah, now it's like
then
nothing.
it became such a normal part of everybody's
like, yeah,
life.
that's so that weird conditioning, you know?
And then you start thinking, was that the plan the whole time? How can they control us? How can they, I don't want to get too deep in the weeds here, but let's see how easy they are. Let's see how quickly these sheep start getting in the fucking herd. You know what I mean?
But then here's the thing. The sheep are
know.
getting in the herd, but then anytime a sheep gets out of the herd, the other sheep start, bah, bah, they start yelling, "You're not wearing your mask! You're not wearing your mask! Did you get your vaccine? Get back in the line! Did you get your vaccine?
6 feet, please. Can
like,
you back the fuck
Can you
up?
back up? It's like, I thought that this was over. Is it not over yet? The numbers are down way, way more than they used to be, but...
Well, they said that they were going to change it when Maryland got to 70% vaccinated. Well, we're above 70% now. And
40 nights.
And 40 nights. One random person who's been vaccinated in the state of Maryland will get $40,000. So that's a lot of money because they're doing $40,000 every day for 40 days, one person. And then at the very last day in July, the grand prize will be $400,000 to one random person. They're trying to make people get the shot.
Yeah, people love lotteries.
Obviously. So, but I could possibly get 40 grand. If they pick me, or 400 grand, which it ain't gonna fucking happen because it's the lottery. I mean,
yeah,
come
but
on.
40 grand would be pretty cool.
But then again, I think so. The people that do win it, they're saying the same thing. Oh, I'm not gonna get that shit. Oh, like I'm gonna get it. Now all of a sudden they get a fucking email. Hey, you just got 40 grand.
Right.
I need 40 grand. I'll put 20 on that fucking piece of shit I got sitting outside.
Yeah.
Shit, man. It's not a piece of shit, but
that piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit.
I walk up to it and I'm like, why is that even in this parking lot? This does not belong in my parking lot.
What you said was I'd be scared to park that anywhere is
Yeah,
very
dude.
true.
Yeah,
I
dude,
get
fuck
paranoid
that.
all the time.
I'm just keep it in the garage. You don't even. I don't have anything.
And it's my daily
Nothing
driver.
is here. Yeah, it's your daily driver.
That
Oh,
represents
you're
how
crazy. You're a
chaotic
psycho.
my life is.
I know you are such a psycho.
I don't know what to
man.
do. I don't know how to live.
You're living, brother.
I don't
you
know
are
what
fucking
to
living,
do.
Jimbo.
I'm trying here.
God.
Am I trying? I don't know.
Daystone Wolf wants to know, brothers and dick, what do you mean?
That means gay people. Okay?
That means you're gay, Jimmy's gay. That means gay people.
Yeah, it means dick.
Dick.
I don't know.
Fuck.
It
Daystone,
means dick.
Daystone Wolf did a emoji. Laura, your store, Jimmy.
My store?
Shane,
You don't
yeah,
know where
me too,
I
Shane. I'm still thinking about that. Shane said, "Damn, I want a honey bun now, dude." We're probably getting a honey bun after this shit. You know that, right?
Damn it.
We're definitely getting a honey bun for my honey bun.
I could do it.
Yeah,
they got
I'm
a
gonna do it.
Wawa right down the street.
Yeah, I know. I think we're gonna
Actually, Rofo, have you had their honey buns? They got the best honey buns.
I have not.
I'm about to fucking turn your whole world upside down. Rofo
Fuck that shit. We're gonna be doing that.
has the best honey buns I've ever tasted in my life. Do you mind if I pop this one over here?
I don't give a
The
shit what you
window?
do. Whatever you want. I was supposed to do that,
Oh, I didn't know if you
but I didn't. I forgot. I completely forgot. I'm gonna read the chats, but you got to comment along as we go. Laura said, "I'm the same way. I will have it with me in case they ask out of respect." Yeah, exactly. Right. Just don't set your hair on fire, Jim. Now I have to go look at the flag. I have never seen it.
They've never seen a Maryland flag?
They're from Massachusetts. Lori and Rick said hi, Ron and Jimmy. Hi, Lori and Rick. I hope y'all see. They are at the Top Rope Wrestling matches. Well, that's awesome. I hope that they're enjoying themselves at Top Rope Wrestling. Guys, always support independent professional wrestling. Please, always support independent professional wrestling. They're out there. What's that? And music. All of the independent. Just support local independent artists. All the people out there trying to make their shit work. Get out there and do it as well as you can. But yeah, it's a beautiful flag, Laura, if you can look it up. I don't feel like putting it up on the stream. You work at Walmart, Jimmy? We don't actually talk about where Jimmy works. I wouldn't say Walmart, but I would say somewhere similar. Mahoney Games, I have never heard of a honey bun. They sound very nice. Oh, yeah, Mahoney Games is not from America. Where are you from, Mahoney? Mahoney, where are you from? Cause yeah. Here goes Shane. You're gonna love this because I loved it. Shane goes, here in Florida, we ain't masking anywhere. LOL. Shane, dude, they don't give a fuck. Y'all never had to wear masks. Shane, anytime any of my brothers and sisters came up here in the past year, all these people in Maryland were yelling at them because they were like, oh shit, mask, oh shit. I'm sorry, I'm not conditioned like this. My government didn't make me wear a mask whenever I go inside to buy groceries. I'm sorry. They didn't say that. I'm more of a smartass. I'm the one that said that. But, and then Daystone Wolf said, I seen that flag. It is beautiful. Daystone Wolf said, so Jimmy's gay? I thought bye. Mahoney Games, Ireland. Oh, Mahoney's in Ireland. That's fucking
They don't
awesome.
have honey buns in Ireland?
Yeah, that's some horseshit, brother. You got to get out of there. No, stay in Ireland. You might be better off in Ireland than we are in America. But then again, I don't think anybody in the world's really safe right now. Probably not.
Not right now. Everything's fucked up.
All right, I'm done with my Stone Cold beer. I'm going to switch to a Truly. Do you want one or are you good?
No, I'm good. I still got a little bit of Truly left.
Okay.
And my beer.
And I got to pee too, so Jimmy, you got to hang 10.
Here in Florida, we ain't masking anywhere.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the...
America.
Well, I do like the fact that we have honey buns in America. But then again...
Fuck, how do you not have honey buns in Ireland?
But it's probably better because you're not going to get fat. Because honey buns are extremely...
Oh, yeah. Just think about... Okay, here's one thing.
It's
Think
just
about the
one...
carbs and sugar. Just those two alone.
There's like 30, 40 grams of fat, which is some people's whole day's worth of fat intake. 500 fucking calories.
You can eat a honey
60 grams of sugar?
That's crazy. You can eat a honey bun and be good for a week.
Oh, yeah,
You'll
you're
be
good.
Hungry, but you're going to survive.
That's,
You might eat a little bit of your stored fat, but that honey bun's going to fuel you for a long time. Actually, what's realistic, you'll probably burn it very, very fast. And then it'll turn into fat real
well, it's
fast.
just like that one zombie movie where they tipped over the hostess truck and ate all the Twinkies. You know what I mean?
Was that Zombieland?
Zombieland, that's what it was. That was a good one. That was fun.
His name was looking for Twinkies the whole time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Woody Harrelson?
That's his name. I always forget that fucking guy's name.
Woody Harrelson?
Harold would he hear sand? I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But what I will say is how do you read a fucking message? That shit fucking irritates my soul. Sorry, people. I'm just checking some updates. Kind of running a timeout here. We need that every now and then. Every now and then we run a quick timeout, get everything together. And I can't see the comments from here because my eyes aren't that fucking great. And I can't. It all just looks like fucking gibberish. I can't even fucking read that shit.
Why, because your eyes are bad?
Well, I can't read that. I couldn't tell you now. I see emojis, but I couldn't tell you what. Well, no, you don't have to move it. I mean, I'm just.
But if you can see it. Because it doesn't affect my camera's still good. I'm still good.
They aren't available in Canada. Are you in Canada? I couldn't live in America. Too much things
That could kill me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just walk outside and die.
Yeah, or get killed.
Yeah.
Either the cicada. Right now it's cicada season, so the cicadas are going to get
Oh my
you.
God! I saw
Yeah,
the holes outside.
Yeah.
and I'm like,
cicadas.
is
Oh,
that
boy.
from those things?
That's
and
from
then,
those, yep.
Then I saw and I was like, because where I live, there's none, and I only live like 20 minutes away from here.
Right.
But there are none, and then I come over here, and I see them every fucking where. Every fucking where. And we even saw them walking up the tree to get in position to shell. I hadn't seen them do that.
Isn't
in
that, yeah,
person.
yeah.
They
so
were
you
walking up
so
the tree.
you can see the holes around the tree,
And they're coming
because
out.
they're like feeding
Those
on the
things
roots.
are fucked.
They're feeding on the pus in the roots of the
Ugh,
tree
I
or
hate
whatever
that
it is.
word.
Puss. Puss.
That
Puss.
Pus. That's such a fucking
Pus.
nasty word.
And then they crawl up from the ground, and you see all these fucking nasty
And they're-
holes
they're-
everywhere.
yeah,
and then
they're-
they crawl up onto the trees, and then they shed
hang
their
out.
shell, and then they fly, and then they breed, and then they die.
Why? What purpose do
to
they
go back
serve?
into the ground to live for 17 years, to come back up for 2 weeks. But that's the thing.
I just don't get it, and they look so nasty.
Yeah,
They're
they're like
just-
giant flies with red eyes.
But,
yeah.
but they just, I don't like all the holes in the ground. That does something to me. So I figured out, and I'm not one of these people who's like, I have a condition, but like,
But you do
I
have a
figured out,
condition.
okay, certain, I don't know if we've talked about this in the past. I have no clue, but certain arrangement of holes like makes my skin crawl. And it's called something, starts with a T. It's like try something phobia or something like that.
Yeah.
Because when the new iPhones came out with the 84 fucking cameras they got on the back of it,
creeped you out?
fucking it made me a little uncomfortable. I was like, oh, I don't like the way that looks. And then there was a Twitter feed of people talking about like the new iPhone camera design is starting to trigger my try something whatever the fuck phobia. And I was like, what the fuck is that? So I typed it in. And then it had all these pictures of these nasty holes. And it was just like certain arrangement of holes. It's not everything. It's not like I see a
but
hole and I'm like, oh.
Do you think that maybe that's...
And it fucking... I hate it,
Do you think that possibly that's like an evolutionary memory in your brain that freaks you out about the possibilities of...
Somebody put it in the chat.
What is it? Triphobia? Trypophobia? Trypophobia? Daystone Wolf said trypophobia? Is that what it is? Look it up real quick, Jimmy.
I'm going to, and I'm going to hate it because it's
'Cause
going
it-
to have... Oh, no!
Let me see.
I can't do it. I can't fucking do it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't
Okay,
do
that's
it.
what I was about to say.
It's disgusting.
It's the skin. So look at the hand.
It's
Look at the hand.
disgusting,
can't see it on that
brother.
one. Look at this one. All right, so
Oh,
look at the
no.
hand. See all those different holes that are in the hands?
I hate it.
So
it's
that's
literally making my skin
That's
crawl.
exactly, dude. That's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say, is that an evolutionary thing that's like ingrained in your memory from
Oh,
thousands
no.
and thousands and thousands of years of being a human, and then having that type of stuff happen, and then you see like this skin rash come on, and then all of a sudden these bugs start climbing out of your skin
No!
because they burrowed into your skin
Why
because
would
they're
you say that?
because they need the food. Where else are they going to live? Your flesh has food. You're feeding the bugs, and then the bugs start coming out. It's just like whenever they crawl into your
I'm
ears.
going to throw up and
Or
kill myself.
in Vietnam,
No,
whenever
fuck you, you're doing this on purpose. Shut up.
I'm almost done. This one gets even better though. Or in Vietnam, whenever they were crossing rivers, they had to wear plastic bags on their pants because if they didn't, there were microscopic bugs or microscopic
like the
things
parasites?
that would go up into their pee holes.
Oh, I heard about the
And it would
parasites
fuck
that
up
do
their
that.
pee holes because it would go into the pee hole and latch in with spikes, and then they couldn't pee. So then they had to figure out a way. Some people would poke a hole
That's
in the
not-
top of their penis, and then the pee would come out that way. The human body is so fucked up,
Oh
right?
my
It's crazy. It's crazy. But there was a crazy blockage, and then they just poked a hole into where the blockage was, and they can get it
Oh,
out.
that's horrible.
Or are you just going to let your bladder just compete?
I'll let my
completely
bladder
fill
fill up and die. I don't care. I would
what
just kill
happened?
myself anyways. I'm not, but no,
That's nasty as
but
But those
the
pictures
whole
you showed,
stuff,
those are nasty as fuck.
I can't do
I'm
it.
with you. Like I'm telling jokes.
No,
and
it,
stuff.
like, literally-
Yeah, it grosses me out too. Like they fucking gross me out. And you guys know my
hate
story
it.
about earlier about the cicadas and trying to flick the stupid thing off, and it exploded in my face, and I just had cicada guts all over the goddamn thing. So it was just disgusting. Anyway, what's that?
You want to catch him on the chats real quick?
Yes, I'm gonna catch up on the chats real quick. But first, let me water myself down a little bit.
Water yourself down.
All right, guys, we're going to catch up on the
Water.
chats. Daystone Wolf, Twinkies, they aren't available in Canada. I had no idea. Woody Harrelson, said Shane, was Tallahassee and Zombie, another win for Florida. Dude, Shane, that's our hometown. That's our home state, dude. Florida's winning all over the place right now. Daystone Wolf, I'm in New Jersey, but I have heard that they are not available in Canada. Daystone Wolf said puss.
Fuck you.
Laura
I
said
hate that word.
Yeah, Laura said those things just sound gross. Yeah, they do sound gross. Daystone Wolf, trypophobia. Shane! The fear of holes, trypophobia. There you go. There you go.
I hate
the fear of holes. It is gross. Daystone Wolf said that freaks me out too. Daystone Wolf is with you. The holes are nasty. They are disgusting. They are disgusting.
Dude, listen. Yeah. I wish I could explain to you, like why I hang on.
Wait,
no, I was just I can't explain to you why or if or I don't know where the fuck it came from, because I've never been that. Like I've never been like, oh, gross holes. But no, don't you fucking pull it up,
what?
Ron. You're gonna pull it up.
Pull up what?
I'm not looking at it.
I'm not pulling. What do you want? What? First of all, what do you think I'm pulling up?
You're gonna pull that shit up.
What shit am I gonna pull up? I'm not pulling that shit up.
Turn it towards you.
It's gonna be on YouTube. It's just gonna be on YouTube. YouTube's not that bad.
I'm going to kill myself.
No, no, Jimmy. YouTube's not that bad. But what were you saying?
No, I hate it.
What about the bugs?
What was I saying about bugs? That they're nasty? No, I can't. I don't like. Oh no. Because I know why I said it. Because when I was getting out the car earlier, I saw the holes in the ground.
Yeah.
And I was like, gross. Look at all these holes because they're all close to each other, and it looks disgusting. And I'm like, I can't handle that. Like, and I'm like imagining, like myself walking over the holes, and then they just start. But it's not about like I'm thinking something's going to come out of the holes. It's not that. It's just the way they look.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Now, if you want to pull it up and show whoever's going to watch it or whatever the fuck, that's fine. I'm just not going to look. But it genuinely like grosses me the fuck out. Like I can't. Certain arrangements of holes, whatever the fuck was in those fucking pictures, can fuck off. Like. No, what are you doing? Are you watching a video? There's a video on it.
Yeah, well, we have a video that we have to to react to. No, it's not that.
It's something different.
Yeah,
are we doing it now?
Completely different.
In the middle?
No, I'm just getting it ready.
Oh,
it's just being a dick and just making all kinds of noises right now.
No, I
didn't want you to be disrupted. I wanted you to keep going, but
well, look how that worked.
Shut up. I know.
No. So yeah, I just don't like the holes. What was that?
The holes, the nasty holes.
The holes, the ground, the cicadas, that dumb shit. Like it's just the whole thing's fucked. The whole thing is stupid.
It's disgusting.
It's gross. I hate it. I don't understand how anybody could even remotely be fucking comfortable with that shit.
Yep, exactly.
Like, now, I wasn't one of those people that was like, oh my God, my iPhone is triggering me. Like, I wasn't like that. But I was like, I don't like the fact that there's 84 cameras on the back of the iPhone. I saw a phone the other day. No, I saw a phone the other day that had like 16,000 cameras on the back of it. I was like, why do you need that many fucking cameras? There's too many holes on the back of your phone. And that's too many holes.
Was it really the holes that were freaking you out?
I just don't like them.
Yeah, it fucks you up.
I can't like.
It fucks you up, man.
Where are we at with
Mahoney
this?
Games said, hey, Paul, just some advice. Shut up. That's like the worst advice for something to tell somebody on a podcast.
I'm almost finishing my Stone Cold beer.
Hell yeah, I already beat you to it.
Oh,
well, yeah. Laura said, look them up. This group of cicadas is called Brood X, one of the largest sized cicadas.
Ugh. I don't care.
Giant cicadas.
I don't want to know what that is.
Daystone Wolf, you ever hear the story of the man who took a piss in a lake and then things go up your pee hole?
Well, no, I've heard about like the parasites getting in. I've heard about that. Doesn't freak me out. No, wait.
It sounded like that just freaked you out.
Wait,
Shane.
I saw a video.
Hold on, pause. Shane Gibson. Shane, just let you know, be patient because we're about to review the video. Okay, keep going. Keep going.
What fucking video are you talking about?
Don't listen to me. Just remember what you have to say. That's how
Ron,
the show works.
I swear to
Stay selfish
God.
and worry about what you have to say. Just worry about what you have to say.
All right.
Now say it.
All right.
And Kwame says hi.
We're not.
Hey, Kwame. How are you, sweetie? I'm going to follow you. Did you like one of my Instagram or Facebooks?
We're not talking about cicadas. We're talking about holes.
The cicada holes.
The arrangement of holes. There's certain. I don't think I've ever told him this. No, there are certain.
Kwame said cicadas are cool. Leave them be.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying. So no, here's the thing.
Okay, I got you.
Right, so no, I don't care about them. They're gross looking, but I don't care about
nasty.
them.
It's
but
the holes that
no,
they leave.
it's the holes. Like I don't like certain arrangements of holes, like the way, like we went through this, but I'm just getting him up to speed. Like certain arrangements of holes, right? I don't like the way it looks. It sounds fucking weird, right?
It's very weird.
If you pull it up and put on a thing, like, I don't, what's it called? Trypophobia? Trypophobia? Whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, no, I don't like that, right? So I don't.
Good with Mahoney games. I'm gonna ask him in a minute.
But there was a video. Speaking of parasites,
people are starting to fuck with you, Jimmy.
I know because they're No, all right, but listen. Here's the thing.
Okay.
So there was a video going around. Apparently, a guy ate pork or something. I don't know what the fuck he ate. I need to see myself better because I can't.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, from your. There we go.
Oh, I gotta fix your camera.
I need to. So. He apparently that's good. So apparently he ate something. They had parasites in it or whatever. So they were operating on him, right? Because he has like severe stomach cramps. No, it gets bad. And I thought I finally was able to erase this video from my head, but I wasn't because I just thought about it.
Worse. Now you're telling
they
me.
cut it open, and they were literally
cut him open.
They were literally like crawling out of him like this. Oh, that's making us get crap. Ah. I can't fucking do it.
Oh, I can't.
No, they were moving and they were thick.
Oh.
Like I can't. They
crawled out of him?
I can't.
They crawled out of him?
They were up while they were pulling them out.
I can't do it.
With tongs.
Why? I hate you, Jimmy. God
it was disgusting.
No honey buns.
No honey buns because they got parasites in them.
It's going to get in your stomach and they're going to crawl out. What if they just crawl out of your belly button and then they just start crawling out of your belly button like cicadas?
No.
And then you wake up and they're feeding on your skin?
I would kill myself.
They crawled out of your stomach and now they're feeding on your skin.
I'd kill.
Like
I would.
The trees.
How
do you think the trees feel, Jimbo?
I would. Fuck them. I would take a knife and I would stab myself in the fucking throat.
Mahoney Games wants to know have you ever seen the movie Holes?
No. Why would I watch that?
I was about to say, if you have, that didn't freak you out.
I've never heard of it.
It's a punishment. It's like a story about some kids who get in trouble. They're bad kids, but they're not really bad kids. But their punishment is they have to dig a hole 6 feet deep and 6 feet wide. And
okay.
And that's their punishment. But they're out in the desert. But it's a bunch of holes in the desert, so like it looks like people.
So when the camera goes up or something,
when the camera goes up, you see nothing but holes, and it's it's nasty.
No, I don't like holes like that.
All right, guys.
But you know what's weird though? Like honeycombs, they don't fuck with me.
Honeycombs kind of fuck with me.
I don't mind it.
Honeycombs kind of.
But that shit you fucking looked up earlier when we searched what trypophobia, whatever the fuck it's called. That shit, fuck it. I would kill myself.
Yeah, that sucks, don't it?
Now what?
Stanley Yelnats. Thank you, Ralphie. Ralphie said that the movie was Stanley Yelnats, or the Holes, but Stanley Yelnats. All right, let's see here.
Are you? Oh God, Ron.
I gotta set up a video that Shane Gibson said that we have to watch real quick.
Is that what you're reviewing?
No, we're not reviewing. We're just gonna watch a video.
If it's fucking holes and shit, brother. Nah, like that's the thing. I don't
tell
too many.
It's not holes.
I don't tell too many people that. Like, not that I don't. Not. It's not a conscious thing. I just never talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't. It's
just one of those things.
Certain patterns, certain arrangements of holes. It immediately makes my skin crawl. I get sick. I'm like I can't handle it. It's disgusting. Ugh.
Hold on.
That one picture. Ugh.
I was that hand one really.
No.
Dude, that
Let me
hand
tell you
one
how
really
far
got
I
me.
took it one time. One time back when I was a fat ass, I was eating a bowl of macaroni.
You were legit.
The noodles, they were like those. What's the little Kraft like dinner box, like the little dollar box of macaroni
dinner box.
You know how they got the little. Okay, so the noodles. There was a group of noodles that were all together, sticking up, and I looked at it. And the way the holes were, they were all facing up. You know how they're like empty. They're like hollow.
Right.
You follow me?
Yep.
So they were all sticking up. At this one position, I threw the whole fucking bowl away.
Oh yeah.
No, I threw the whole bowl away because these group of noodles were sticking up in the holes.
And they were nasty looking.
I threw the whole fucking thing away. I'm not kidding. That's a true story. Not that anybody gives a fuck, but that's a true fucking story. What?
No, Laura said, "Oh, we lost you," but I was just I was setting up a different video. But Shane said, "Hold on, let me find the right video." Shane, just DM me the video that I can find while we're going, and I'll jump back to the comments real quick.
Let's move on from the holes.
The holes, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's why I wanted to do the video. Daystone Wolf said, when you said holes, I thought butthole. Kwame said, it's a phobia. Yes, a phobia. And then Ralphie said, it's a phobia. Daystone Wolf said, if you don't like holes in food, then don't look up Kasu Martsu.
So don't look it up.
Look it up real quick.
You're going to look it up.
No, I want you to look it up.
What is it?
Katsu Martsu.
I don't even know how to spell that. Can you help me?
I'll spell it the way that he spelled it. CASU space.
Hang on. I had to check a text message. It's not oddly fascinating to me, sir. It is repulsing. It makes me want to just literally take a missile to my face. Spell it for me again.
Shit. Hold on. Okay, I got you, Shane. I will get that one on. All right. CASU space.
CASU
space. MARTZU.
MART.
T.
Well, this is coming up,
ZU.
but there's no T in it. There's a Z.
That might be right.
It's just cheese.
It's not cheese with holes in it.
Oh no! What is that? No.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
I don't know what the fuck is inside of that, but I'm good, brother.
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
gross.
good on that, brother.
That's gross.
Well, no, so I think maybe he's talking about this. That doesn't bother me too much.
Yeah,
that's
not so bad.
fine. That's fine. That doesn't bother me too much. Oh, no, there's maggots in it. All right, I'm done. I can't. I'm done.
Maggots.
We're good.
Maggots are. That's not even fair. Maggots. People eat maggots. People eat maggots.
No! Is that the thing where the shit comes out?
It's people frogs, Jimbo. It's
I saw
frogs.
that before, and fuck you. I'm not. No, they come out of the fucking holes.
What does?
No.
Oh, they do.
Thing.
Oh, that's nasty. It's moving.
No.
Oh.
I'm going to throw up.
Oh. No, I've never seen it, Jimmy.
I saw it.
What is it?
I can't watch this. Dude, I can't. No. I'm going to fucking
Why
throw
did
up.
you watch this before?
You think I'm kidding? I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm going to fucking vomit.
What is happening here? There's like no video.
Oh.
You don't think it's like the miracle of birth?
Horrible. No, fuck that. I would set that shit on. I would
You set it on fire. Don't
nuke
tell me
it.
you set it on fire.
Look. No. I can't.
Just look at it real quick.
I'm not.
Oh, they're coming out and they're praising the Lord. You don't like that?
No.
Oh, look at this one. This is different.
No.
It's a honeycomb.
Fuck you. It's
Honeycombs
not
don't look bad to you. That's a honeycomb. Look at that. That's a honeycomb. Oh, no, he's gone. I hope you're really not throwing up. I'll feel bad if he's really throwing up. That is gross looking. Why are they got to add the music to it, though? Okay, I'll turn it off. I exited out. It shut down. It shut down. It shut down. We're shut down. Sorry, guys.
Shut her down.
Oh, maggots are in the cheese. That's why.
Maggots are. That's the one picture I showed you where I literally spit up something. That's why I started coughing.
No, the frogs didn't get me like that.
How does that not get you?
The frogs, not so much. But that.
Oh, that's
that cheese with the maggots.
fucked.
The cheese with the maggots.
Could you imagine? Oh, hang on. I got to
didn't know
burp.
this was going to be. I had no idea this was going to be the gross episode.
This is a gross episode. Now we know what to go back and label the fucking episode.
Yeah, now we know.
Now we fucking know.
Where we were going. We never know where we're
Jesus
going with these
Christ,
shows, guys.
man.
We never know where we're going. Maggots
So,
are in the cheese.
shut her-
Why? All right, Mahoney. So imagine lots of holes in your foot. That's what happened.
Fuck you.
That's what happened to me, Jimmy. Would you like holes in your feet?
fuck your feet, and I'll cut your fucking feet
your
off.
feet.
I don't care about your fucking stupid ass feet.
That's the quote of the fucking night.
Fuck your feet.
Fuck your feet.
That's what the episode should have been called. Fuck your feet.
It is. The episode is
Can't.
called
I
Fuck
don't
Your
care.
Feet.
Like, no, that's horrible. That's it's terrible. What? Oh,
I just feel like it should be facing you more.
facing me more.
Yeah,
than,
there you go. It's good there. But just make sure it doesn't fall.
Lighting is
Yeah, that's
key,
good. Oh, yeah, that looks
people.
good.
Lighting is
A
key.
little bit over there. Boom.
That's what
Just move your body a
Mariah
little bit
Carey
over.
taught us.
Mariah,
No,
yeah,
we're not
that's
gonna
your
get into that.
girl.
No,
That's
we're not
your
gonna-
girl.
But so yeah, squirrel. But did he ever? No, I can't.
What?
I can't. Nothing. I don't get it. But no. Anyways, moving on past the holes. So that was the video, right? That's
Yeah, that was it. That
Okay,
was it.
so
That
that
was
was okay. All right,
Yep.
cool.
It's rotten
So-
cheese with maggots. We're going to catch up with this real quick. Do you mind if I describe a dick in great detail? Daystone Wolf, Kwame, LMAO, Daystone Wolf. The maggot cheese is a special item in Italy. The maggot crawl in the cheese, then die.
Do they? Well, do they eat that over there? Because fuck
I
you,
guess
Italy.
I guess they do.
Fuck Italy and fuck the people that eat that shit because you're retarded. Oh, you don't like the word retarded? Oh, does it offend you? Oh, poor
You don't like
thing.
words.
You're fucking retarded for fucking eating that stupid shit. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, dude. There's no reason to fucking do that at all.
So
Not
yeah, we
good
got
reason.
into all that talking about the holes I saw on the
Cicadas.
ground,
The nasty
getting out of my
cicadas.
car.
What a
you came
fucking
over.
tunnel vision we had with that one.
That you came
Man.
over giving me shit for, like, I'd be scared to park that thing anyways. And we named episode like that for a fucking reason.
Right.
Um,
Now we can head into the
now
reason why
can-
we named the
now
episode.
we can segue
Yeah.
into
What
making
what a
life
segue
choices.
That was. So I pulled into this driveway and I saw Jimbo's pictures. And like I said, if you guys haven't, go to his IG, which is SIWELYMM.
It's my name backwards.
It's Jimmy Lewis backwards.
It's
Just
not
go to
that
Jimmy
hard to
Lewis
figure out,
backwards. It's
yeah.
very easy.
Spell
Just
it
Jimmy
backwards.
Lewis backwards. And go
'Cause
there.
I'm cool.
Check out that red car. It's a Supra. So what is a Supra?
All right, so back in the day, Toyota had the Toyota Supra, right? So it was like
That was like their
it was
supercar,
a big.
basically.
Well,
like
I mean, it was
sports
just
car. Like
so people had it because like a lot of people like to mod them because there's so many parts for
what does
them.
mod mean?
So
when they
like
mod them?
fix them up. Like they would customize.
They'll
them.
customize. Right.
They will like the engines and the exhaust
Just
and
do
the
all kinds
fucking
of, like,
wheels
extra
and the
shit
thing,
to it.
everything. So it was a big like those people that are into that shit. It was just a big, very popular car.
Right. Like Fast and Furious type car.
Well, it was in the first Fast and Furious.
There
Paul
you go.
Walker, the one that died in such an apropos type of way because he
Perfect.
died in a Porsche in
It
a
was
fire.
So
Who-
poetic.
well, I mean,
what a poetic.
How
death.
could you not die that way?
That's the way to die, right?
If you're the main
the
dude in Fast and the
Furious
Furious
guy.
that's how you die.
Yep.
Hello.
Going out in a ball
So
of
anyways,
flames, baby.
So I think it was orange. He had an orange Supra. That's what he was driving. So anyways, that's the old one. So then they discontinued them for years, like more than a decade, like
Right.
forever. Then they came back
In 2015.
in 2019, I
That
think.
early.
Yeah, I think it was
that
19. Yeah, I think it was 19 or 20. I think it was 19 actually. Toyota partnered with BMW, and the car is a fucking BMW. That's
So
all
Toyota
it is.
hired.
They partnered. They
contracted-
worked
they
together.
They probably basically contracted.
I don't
them to
know
make
all
the, car
the ins
for
and
him.
outs,
They
but
contracted to make the car for him, basically. Like that's
And
like
it's a
the
Toyota
understanding.
Supra.
Right. Right.
so very nice, very fast,
But it's
very
built by
pretty.
BMW. Basically,
Basically,
BMW.
it's a BMW. Everything inside is BMW. Everything's BMW. So, which is cool because I've always been a fan of BMWs.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I joke and say I have a BMW Supra because
Yeah.
that's what it fucking is. But yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. Like I don't want to say too much, but I can't. I had no expectation of getting it, and then it just kind of happened.
So
And there were circumstances.
wait a minute. So you had no expectations of getting it. So what were you doing? You don't just fall into a
You don't
Supra.
just go to a, okay, yeah. So I went to go look at it. I
So
wanted
what
it.
was up with your old car?
It was just, it's an old shitty Civic Si, and I was sick of it, and it had a
You were
bunch of
tired
problems
of
with it.
You were tired of it for a while.
But it has a bunch of problems
You had been
too.
having, because you had been having a bunch of problems. with
Yeah,
it.
so it just became one of those things where, I wanted another car.
Right.
I wanted that car.
Right.
It was that or a Corvette. I thought about a Corvette, but that would have to be a used Corvette. Then I thought, well, I would get a new car. And I was thinking Supras. I've been thinking
Well, you were
about
going to get
Supra.
a Corvette. Is a
But-
Corvette like cheaper than a Supra?
No. So a used Corvette would be about the same price as a new Supra, depending on what year, what the mile, all that bullshit.
Right.
So we went and we saw the Supra. I called. They had a red one. Obviously, I'm a dork for the color
You
red.
love the red because you had a red. What was the red car? that
I've
you
never had a
before?
red car before. I just like the
I
color
thought
red.
that you had a red car.
I had a black Mustang.
Huh.
But anyways, so
Man, I thought you had a. You seem like a red car guy though.
well, I have one now.
Now, yeah, definitely, dude. But seeing that car,
But here's the thing, though.
dude, seeing that car in the driveway or in the parking lot, like that doesn't belong here, man.
Yeah.
You really don't belong
It's a
here,
nice
man.
car, and it
It's a
gets a
very
lot of
nice car.
attention,
Yeah.
and that's all well and good. Good, fuck, I don't care, whatever. That's fine. But like, it's expensive, costs a lot of money. I have to budget my money
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
keep it. I can keep it. I can afford it. I have a good job, and it wouldn't be, like. There are things that happen in life. There are circumstances. There are things that align that allow things to happen. And things align to allow things to happen.
Right. Right.
And they happened. And I have the car. And the car represents more than just it's my new car.
Right.
It represents a lot.
Your new life.
I can't get into it,
Right. Right.
but
But new beginnings
it represents a lot.
You think
Right?
new beginnings?
It means a lot.
or
Yes, new beginnings, right? New
just new
ventures,
Just yeah.
new-
Yeah.
it's
Like we've been talking about.
It represents a lot, and there's a lot associated with it. It's not just Jimmy's new fancy little sports car.
right.
it's
exactly.
it has more meaning to it than that. So
What? So the cars. How much does it cost? Because this is the financial thing. So we're gonna get into the financials a little bit. So how much does the car
it
cost?
was around 50.
50,000, and it costs, and
We're
so
not
it
going to
costs you,
talk
like-
about my car payment.
No, we're not.
We're
Gonna,
not
no,
going to
no,
do
I don't.
that.
I just want to see like how much the car costs because
Around
then,
50.
Because that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, no matter like what you put it as. But what does it mean to you? Because it is a personal thing, and I can't understand how you feel about it. But what really matters the most at the end of the day, when you're buried in the grave, who gives a fuck about whatever type of debt you have?
Right.
You're pretty
Money
happy
is
driving
money.
around. Money's money. That's the
is
thing.
money.
Like my thing is like, oh yeah, that stresses me out. That's a lot of money. But at the end of the day, you're going to be dead, and they're not fucking carrying all your shit to the grave.
What's going to
brother.
happen is they're going to dig a big enough plot to bury me in that fucking Supra.
He's
I'm not going to have a
just- you're just gonna be
casket.
stuck in it.
I'm not going to have a
Yeah.
casket. They're going to have my hands on the fucking wheel like that, and I'm going to be buried in the motherfucker. That's what's
Do you
going to
love
happen.
it that much?
Well, I mean,
What does it mean to you?
it means, so I don't want to get too deep
Because
in the
you're
weeds.
you're a car
Oh, no,
guy.
no.
I'm not trying
love-
to lead you down in the weeds, but I do want people to understand that you're fucking.
I'm a huge
It's
car
important
guy.
to
I
you,
love
like,
cars,
right.
right? So yeah, I could have got a fucking Toyota fucking Corolla. You know what I mean? I could have got something.
Don't shit
but
on the Toyota Corolla.
I'm
That's
not
my first
shitting on
my
it,
real car.
but-
that bitch, I put 600,000 miles on that
Brother,
motherfucker.
okay, I don't want to hear it.
That's
I
no joke.
had a 1997 Mitsubishi Eclipse as my first car,
And that is no
and
joke.
I put
This
about
is no
400
joke.
something thousand miles on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's no joke.
So I get it, but my thing is, so I'm a big car guy. I love
Yeah,
sports
you've always
cars.
been a
I
car
grew
guy.
up in a so my
When I first met you, we would talk at Rambo's.
yeah.
In what year was this?
God damn. It was
2007?
2000 Yeah, 7.
Maybe 2007, 2008,
Yeah.
whatever. And even back then, you would tell me about like these different cars that you fucking, you were just a big fan.
I'm a
of and you
huge
would
car
just love.
guy.
So it's always been like a part of you.
So what little bits of family I did have here and there growing up, they all had sports cars. So like my aunt always drove Corvettes. And I guess that's where I kind of became like a big fan of Corvettes. Subconsciously, I don't know. I love Corvettes. They're my favorite car. But I have always been a big fan of them. And then my dad's cousin had like a Mustang. My mother had 2 or 3 different Camaros. She had a Trans Am.
Right.
Throughout the years, so I've always been around sports cars. I just love fast.
You just love them.
Cars. I'm obviously an adrenaline junkie to a degree. We were talking about that earlier. We seek adrenaline, and both styles of entertainment that we're involved in, it's all about that adrenaline, that rush.
Yeah.
And I just like shit like that. Like, so, but this car, so did I need it? Fuck no, I didn't fucking need it. Of course I didn't fucking need it.
Nobody needs a Star.
Right, nobody
a
needs
car.
a goddamn Supra.
Right.
You don't need it, but but like I said, there's a lot more attached to it that is special. So that car signifies
what is it that
and
you
represents
think that's attached to it for you that makes it more important?
I can't.
If we're leading into the
I
then
can't.
just go,
I can't get into detail, and I don't mean to sound like that. I don't
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
to be like, oh, Jimmy, what the fuck, But and maybe we could talk off camera about it. But like, there's.
Don't say that. Don't
I know. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I love you,
I'm
Jimmy.
just
Jimmy's
being
had
honest.
a few drinks now. Did you
I'm
take
just.
your drink? You took a shot?
I do. I did. I want another
Jimbo's
one.
good. Jimbo's
Fucking
good.
damn it.
I got some stuff up there if you like it.
Uh-oh. But
Give me a second. Let me see if Jimbo likes anything that I have. I don't know if I have much, but what I do have, he might accept. But it depends on how Jimbo is feeling. So I do have this. Clear.
Oh fuck yeah!
That's just a little bit.
All right, hell yeah, brother.
And this will be Andrea, but
Oh, brother me softly.
you know. We ain't fucking around, baby.
Apparently not. Son of a bitch. But we're running a intermission right now. God damn it. Why? When I want to say shut, it keeps spelling fucking shit. But when I say shit, it spells fucking shut. Why does it fucking do that? Every time if I'm typing shit, it autocorrects me to shut.
Yeah.
If I'm typing shut, it autocorrects me to shit.
What
So
about
I'm trying to tell
fucking
somebody to shut up, and they're like, shit up. Shit up.
Shit
I don't
up.
fucking get it. Fuck.
Mahoney Games, give us a sec. Give us a sec, Mahoney Games.
Who? What?
I don't know.
What happened here?
Images may not be suitable for young children.
Fucking come on. I can't handle this shit.
Very graphic. This viral video.
Ow! No!
Oh my God.
Why would you do that?
Oh no.
I can't run. That's
Holy
not real.
shit,
That's
what is
not
that?
real. That's not real.
Fear called
It's not real.
Trypophobia.
holes. People with this fear
There you
can
go.
be terrified at the sight of even a honeycomb, even a pomegranate.
Pomegranates get you?
This is a real
You know,
thing, a real
sometimes.
Do pomegranates get it?
And it,
What is that though?
not
Oh,
looking at
you're
it.
getting
I
me,
can't-
Mahoney. I
I
can't do
can't
it.
do it. I'm not doing
I
it.
can't do it.
I'm gonna
God,
block
what
that
is
fucking
that?
person.
and social anxiety
What? Where?
disorder,
Where did those come from?
people really
I'm not looking at it.
Holy shit!
looking at it.
Why would?
Why some people may have
I'm not looking
Why
at
would they show that hand? Like, what's wrong with the hand?
it. I'm not looking.
They're just talking about the phobia, but they're not talking about like what happened to the hand.
This is
I don't think it's
actually-
real.
After it was uploaded,
Hold on, just you don't have to look, but just give me a sec.
I'm not.
makeup, and I have to say,
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Jimmy?
What?
This will make it easier for you.
What?
gave it away so everyone watch this. This is actually after it was uploaded. This is special effects makeup.
I know it's not real.
I have to say
But
that
it's still-
that's very well done. Very well done.
Ugh.
Can they see that on the video? Can they see what we're watching right now?
Yeah.
It's just makeup.
Even though it's just makeup, it's fucked.
It's nasty, right?
I have about 20% of the people in here are struggling to look at this, even though they know it's fake.
But maybe the real fear is that people are afraid to look in that gaping hole deep inside themselves. Like there's so
Oh, bitch, stop trying to get all fucking. Oh, my God.
philosophical with it.
You know, look deep inside yourself, the hole in your life.
the hole in your life.
So the 84,000 holes on your hand represent all the ones who affected you in your life. Bitch, no, it's not fucking about that. It's
That's
these
ridiculous.
fucking nasty, disgusting
That's
fucking
ridiculous.
holes.
That's fucking
idiot.
disgusting, and it was made to look disgusting. Every time I see those online, I get freaked out. Like, it grosses me out
can't.
because they put that nasty hand with all the holes in it, and a maggot burrowed into your skin and then dug out like a cicada.
Ron.
I'm sorry. I do it on purpose. I've always done this to Jimmy, though. I have always done this to Jimmy, and I apologize for it. I'm not the best friend, but at least I'm a friend.
You're just.
At least I'm a friend. I know it's nasty.
I can't.
It grosses me out, but I feel like it grosses
out of
you
here?
out. I don't give a fuck.
Don't get hot. I'm trying to make sure. I'm just.
God damn it,
I'm
Jimmy! Why you keep
I
asking
don't
me
give a
questions?
shit.
Why do you keep asking me stupid questions? I don't know. Can you? That's going to be my answer from
That's
now
gonna
on.
be the one.
That is-
I don't know.
that's a dad
I
answer.
don't know. Can you?
That's a dad answer.
Can I
right
use
there.
a bathroom? It's teachers used to do
May
that shit to
I?
me all the time.
May I?
I used to be like,
I don't know. Can you?
"May I use the restroom, you bitch?" Like, I don't. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I
got
wish.
me on that one.
I wish.
May. God damn, Jimmy. That's such a fucking kid Jimmy shit that would do, though, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You would do some shit like that.
May I?
I'm sorry.
Fucking
May
cunt.
I go to the bathroom, bitch?
Fucking cunt. Trying to teach me proper fucking grammar. I don't think anybody's going to be like, you're at the fucking grocery store. Oh, can I type in my phone number for the rewards? I don't know. Can you?
No.
I would throw whatever I have at the checkout at the cashier's face if they did that to me.
Yep. Oh. So, Mahoney, thank you for Mahoney for that video
No, I'm not
suggestion.
thanking you for that.
Mahoney said, I'm Jimmy has met his match. Watch this. I am so sorry.
Is
At
this
least he
Mahoney?
apologized. Mahoney apologized.
What is he coming after me for tonight? First the
Mahoney's
dicks
in
and now the-
Ireland. No, that was Daystone Wolf.
That was
Daystone
Daystone.
Wolf is scared. Daystone
Sorry.
Wolf said, "You have scared me." So Daystone Wolf is scared of the holes. He likes penises. But Mahoney was the one that sent us that video. That video was really good. And it grossed me out too, so you got me. But Laura said, then shut it off. Mahoney, please stop ruining the podcast. This has always been fun. You are overstepping.
You fucking go off, girl. Cut your fucking promo on that son of a bitch.
And Laura continues with her promo. Okay, let's please go back to the financial topics. Damn, this
Nah,
keeps
we
up.
don't need to do that.
I am leaving. Yuck. But yeah, but Jimbo's the the source of the financial topics. Mahoney said, "You think that was bad? Guess I won't show you what's next. Then I can't have Jimmy's death on my hands." Oh no, you'll have my death on your hands too. I don't know if I.
So you're actively you're looking for videos to fuck me up.
Oh, don't do that.
That's what it
Mahoney.
is.
Be nice to Jimbo.
I just don't
Be
like.
nice to the Jimster.
It's not oddly satisfying or like whatever
It's
the
not
shit
ASMR?
on
Yeah.
Snap. Oh God, no,
I know.
definitely not that. ASMR pisses me off.
How are you?
Oh, it drives me crazy.
Sour, sweet.
Right, that's right. And they're like tapping on the shit. I want to kill you. Shut the fuck up. I hate it. I hate it.
I'm almost more creeped out about that than holes.
I hate it.
That's
Like
fucking-
you're
yeah.
actively trying to relax me, and it's pissing me off. Like the fact you're like tapping your fingernails and you're talking all softly, and this is so fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It genuinely makes me mad.
Yeah.
It literally makes me fucking mad.
It's disgusting.
Fuck you and your fucking dumbass ASMR. But I know there's nothing satisfying about any of that shit. The fucking parasites, the holes, the ASMR, all that bullshit. Like,
That's true.
fuck the cicadas.
The cicadas
Fuck
are
all
nasty. They gross you out though, right?
Really? So is it really like 2 or 3 weeks and they're done? They're gone?
Well, here's the problem. Their lifespan above ground is about 2 or 3 weeks, but they hatch at different times.
Oh, so they're gonna be around for fucking ever.
They're going to be around till like June, July. That's what they're saying. Probably June, July,
Golly.
which is a month and a half, or a month and 2 months maybe.
They're just disgusting. They're inconvenient.
They are
What are
nasty.
they doing? Why? Why? All you're doing is you're gonna come out the fucking ground in your disgusting ass looking holes. You're gonna crawl up something, shell, fly around, fuck, die, and then do the same thing. Why?
17 years later too, which is such a random fucking
Why?
number.
17 years.
Yeah, why
It's like
17?
Well, because now they're fucking they're gonna be adults.
Right.
They're gonna be adults now.
Adults. Now
they're
they're
17. They're gonna be 18, and they're gonna come out. And they can, but they can't buy cigarettes now because they changed it to 21. So the cicadas are
Did they?
fucked
Damn.
if they want to buy cigarettes. But I don't know. I just don't get it. Like I said, we can hear them at my store, but I don't know. Kwame has them around his house, but like where I live, I don't have them. Over here, there's billions of them. I've never seen that many.
Right.
I know we touched on this earlier, but when I came up here, I've never seen that many ever of anything
the
like that
cicadas,
ever
yeah.
in my life.
Yeah.
They're all over the trees and they're all over the fucking walls.
My
and
area is a little
they're
more
all
rural
over-
than old Jimbo's.
I can't say
Jimbo's
that
spot.
word.
Rural?
Rural.
I don't think I say it right. Rural.
So I can't say
Rural.
Rory,
Roy?
like the name
Roy.
Rory, like
Roy.
R-O-Y.
Yeah, you say it weird. Say Roy.
Rory.
Roy.
Rory.
You can't say it.
Rory. I can't do
Roy.
it.
Close enough.
Rory.
Close enough.
I don't ever want to meet by name Rory. I'm like, hey, buddy.
What
you know,
up,
I don't know
man?
what to say. But rural. All right, hang on. Take 2. Rural is R-U-R-A-L.
R-A-L.
Rural.
Rory is R-O-R-Y.
Right. Rural. I can't say it.
Those are fucked up. Yeah,
I can't.
rural,
I
R-U-R-A-L.
can't pronounce it.
Rural.
My lips and
I don't
my
think I say
mouth
it right.
doesn't do it.
I don't think that I say it right. I don't know. Though.
I can't. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't give a shit. But
Hey, at least Mahoney Games did say, I apologize for my actions, Jimmy. Jimmy, I apologize for my actions. Well, Mahoney, I supported you in that.
I'm a very forgiving person, but I just can't with the holes.
Now here on our old podcast, the Spitting Venom Radio podcast, before we even did live streams 6 years ago now, should I tell them?
Should you?
So Jimmy does not have a problem seeing people get shot in the head.
Oh yeah, not at all.
He don't give 2 shits about a person getting shot. Like he showed me.
I look it
Bob-
up sometimes.
Yeah, right. Me, Bob.
I do. I will go and look it up. I'll go look up a guy putting a gun in his mouth and just pop. And I'm like, oh shit. What did he do? Oh, look at all the blood. And then I'm like, and then I turn it off. And now I look up another
You're a
one.
fucking psycho. So Jimmy has no problem seeing suicide or this
I
was
like watching
traumatic.
people jump off of buildings.
That's
That's
a
fun.
fun one because it's boom.
And you hear it.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of their bodies just getting fucked.
So Jimmy showed me, Bob, and Rick a video of a taxi driver
Oh, the taxi driver!
picking up a guy. The guy got in his back
Oh,
seat
no.
and shot him in the back of the head.
Just like
The
that.
taxi driver just died.
And the blood is just...
Blood's coming out, and the dude's just taking his money, like 50 fucking, like
why?
how much money does a taxi driver have, dude? Like nothing.
Just rob him.
So we were all fucked up about that. Afterwards, old Papa Jordane here, doing his little bit of research, figured out Jimbo does have a soft spot, and he does get freaked out. I found a video of a bear.
Oh, no! Come on! You can't bring
You
that.
should have known where I was going. This is old shit. This is old shit right here, guys.
No,
Oh,
that's
shit.
horrible.
It was horrible.
It's terrible.
So now you've seen like the type of Jimmy will just look up people just fucking just dying and killing themselves and doing all kinds of crazy shit. People doing it to people. So people are fucked up though. So it makes a little more sense. Right. There was this one video of these people. You can just grab a Truly because I'm almost out, so I might as well do it so that I don't have to get up for another one. And now all I have to do is take a piss. Thank you, fam. Good looking out, Bubba. Good looking out. Been a while, so I'm drinking with the bro.
It's been
I'm
a
drinking with the bro.
while.
We're having bro time.
Bro time. But don't play the video.
So no,
Just
I'm not
tell
going to play the
them.
video. I'm just going to explain it.
Okay.
So there was a video where a deer was in a yard and a bear found that deer in these people's backyard, and these people
did he
just put their
ever.
video up. And they're like, holy shit, this bear is like chasing this deer. And the bear caught the deer. And I'm going to recreate the video, though. So the bear goes, and that deer, that poor baby deer. It was a baby
He
deer.
didn't stand a
It was a baby deer.
chance.
No, that
Oh
poor
my
baby deer
God.
goes, "Mah! Mah!
Yeah, he's screaming. He's screaming. The bear is literally eating the deer, and the deer
He
is
just started eating him.
the deer is
Dude.
screaming.
At least cats will kill you first.
But like,
A bear will just start eating you. That's
but like
fucked.
What fucked me up was that
God.
like the deer was literally screaming. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what bothered me. I'm
Yeah.
like, you hear the pain that
That's
deer,
real pain,
while the
man.
bear is just mauling the
What do you think
fuck
when
out
your
of
cat
this
gets a
dude.
hold of something? Do you think the same thing?
I would have to imagine on a smaller level, like
Boy
if
Cat
a
does
cat
that shit
gets
all the
like
time.
a,
Would you feel bad about
like,
Boy Cat
like
doing
a
that?
squirrel, the squirrel's gonna scream.
Yeah, squirrels scream, mouses
yeah.
scream, bats scream,
Right.
groundhogs scream.
I don't
bunnies,
like it.
bunnies,
I don't-
bunnies
but-
scream,
Hey,
bunnies scream.
And you know what? But see, here's the thing, though. Remember when I was vegetarian and I went back to eating meat?
Yeah,
Part of that played into it. I'm like, wait a second. Like
It is what it is,
I,
yeah.
I went vegetarian
because it's like fuck that.
strictly because
Yeah.
I didn't want to eat animals.
Right.
I didn't want to contribute to killing animals for food and all that stuff. You
Right.
don't need it
Right.
technically, right? So it was like a moral thing.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm like seeing these videos and stuff. I'm like, animals don't give a fuck about each other. Why the fuck should I give a fuck about them?
Right.
And then I was at band practice one night. And I know this is some weird shit. Why the fuck would this cause me to like be like, fuck being vegetarian? I saw a praying mantis. I've always thought they were so fascinating.
They are
Their little
badass.
fucking
I love
little
the praying
thing, you know.
mantises, yeah.
They're cool as shit, right? And their
Yeah.
little heads fucking turn and look at you.
You know how they breed?
Oh, no.
The man inseminates the woman, and the woman bites the head off of the man.
Isn't that magical?
Magical.
It's so magical.
So magical.
So there was a praying mantis. He had a roach. So I was sitting outside, and I saw. I
Oh
was like,
shit,
I was
that's
like-
going to be
I was
fascinating.
like, oh shit, there's a praying mantis. Cool. I want to go look at him. I don't
Right.
fuck with him. I just want to go look at him.
That's cool, yeah.
But I saw he had something, and he
That's even
literally
cooler.
had a roach, and he was eating him.
Was the roach dead?
No.
The roach was like kicking. Was it screaming?
Yes.
They scream.
It wasn't screaming.
They do scream though.
But the
roaches
roach's
do scream.
legs were moving.
Yeah, they were kicking.
Then, I kid you not, the praying mantis like did the little head gimmick, and he fucking
Yeah.
looked at me, and then he dropped the roach, and he ran off, and the roach was just laying there with his legs moving. And I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. I was like, no. I was like, oh, this poor brother.
Oh, my.
He was a snack. He was just getting snacked on. And I'm like, they don't care about each other. I need a bunch of protein.
Yep.
I'm on fucking,
Yep.
I'm, okay.
You say
I
what you say, you
slipped.
fucker.
I didn't say it. I slipped. I need as much protein as I can fucking have. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to eat meat again. And that's when we all went out to fucking Papa's that one night and they
and we
got crab
fucking-
cakes.
yeah.
And I ate the fuck out of those
you were like,
goddamn
because you
crab
were like,
cakes.
oh, I'm gonna taste it. I just
Oh
want to
my
see. I just
God.
want to see.
I
But
had a-
it was like you were like that was whenever your body changed.
Oh my God, I needed the
Your
protein.
body changed. Yeah, dude.
I needed
Your
the
body
protein.
changed so much since then. Because not only the diet, but the working out too. But the diet would have been so much harder.
Yeah.
You know, it just would have been so much harder.
Yeah.
Because especially how hard we were working. That's fucking
Right,
stretch.
right,
We were
right.
killing that shit, dude.
Right.
Like it's fucking no joke, man. No
Which
fucking joke.
I got to
man.
get back into shred shed at some point. Just to knock out
Me
a
and
workout
Bailey
with
has
us,
been
man.
fucking killing
Bailey's
it
been
now.
going back.
Bailey's been coming back. Yep.
Fuck
Bailey's
yeah.
been coming back. Leland destroyed his hand, so he like fucking was at lacrosse, and somebody like fucking knocked him over, and he fell, and he destroyed his hand.
Did he break it or something?
Yeah, so he had to get surgery, and
that
since he's fucking 14, it was broken right at the point where his growth plates were growing in, and they were like, if you don't get surgery, your growth plates your hands are just going to grow all fucked up.
Yeah.
So we got to fix that. So they fixed that, and now he's able to come back, but he's not. When he comes back, he can only do rehab stuff.
Yeah, but I mean that makes sense. It is what it
And
is.
he's
You
14.
just got to work around the injury.
Now's the time to be injured because you're 14.
Now's the time
you're
to be
gonna
injured.
heal so fast.
Work around
man.
it.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
good, you're good.
get through it.
Because I saw him the other day at at Bailey's house, and he was there, and he was getting excited. He was like, "Hey, next week the doctors are gonna say I can go. I'm gonna be able to lift weights." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Look, we're gonna."
I'm so happy
we're
he's
taking
still
our time.
into it.
He's so into it, dude.
That makes
into
me
it,
so happy.
Into it.
Uh,
Into it.
Yeah, no, that's
Now,
that's
but if he
definitely-
sees you now, he's probably gonna be like, "Fuck, Jimmy, fuck." Now he's gonna feel inadequate.
that little fucking
'Cause,
shit
like,
used to
he's a
piss
little
me
shit.
off
I
so
know,
many
he's a little
fucking.
shit, man. He's a
That little
shit.
turd, man, he used to piss me off. God damn, that little fucker used to piss me off. But
Some
yeah,
people
no,
just
it's
talk shit, and
it's just
Ever
yeah.
since he
I
was a
like
kid-
it, but it's but he is
like,
such a little
he
shit
would
talker.
say the most awkward shit when he was a little kid. He would like, you know how
That
like
little
kids just
fucking
point
prick.
out shit that you don't do.
right.
He would just do that. And it
But
was
he
just
was
fucking
like-
awkward, like kid, fucking relax.
In the gym, he was like one of the boys almost.
Yeah.
So we let a 14-year-old talk like a
Just
14-year-old
let him.
probably
Just
shouldn't
let
talk.
him. Yeah. But at that point, you know, you got to let people.
But when
be
I
who
was
they
14
are, man.
years old, I mean,
Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
That's
was
why I'm
getting
like,
laid.
man,
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
don't want. I'd rather him be honest and real,
Right.
Than feel like he's got to hide some language. You know, like
Yeah,
the way that they
fuck
talk.
all
And shit.
that.
Even though you're a little asshole, it is what it is. We are what we are, guys. We are what we are. Daystone Wolf said, "Roll." RU-RAL.
Listen, I don't pretend to be smart. I don't pretend to have good grammar. I don't pretend to
You
be
just can't even. Your tongue
anything
doesn't roll,
I'm
though.
not.
Your
I
tongue
can
just
roll-
doesn't roll. You
I
have
can
no
roll-
problem watching death. You really have no problem watching death unless
No,
it's
I don't.
animal death.
Here, I don't like
Human
animal
death.
death.
You got to specify.
Because fuck humans. Humans are assholes.
Laura said, "I can't watch someone roll their ankle. That grosses me out."
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see it. You know, that sucks. I've rolled my ankle. It's not a good time. I was in a match one time and rolled my shit. And
It wasn't with me, was it?
fucking,
It
no,
wasn't with
it
me.
with
Okay,
you.
okay,
no,
good.
no,
Fuck,
no.
man.
You just
I just gave him the concussion.
You just gave me a concussion. Good times. Good times.
Great,
though.
great time.
Great
Actually,
time.
great times.
It was
It
actually
was a
lot
good
of fun.
match. It was fun.
I just went in the bathroom and couldn't remember why I went in the bathroom.
Shit, I hit the roof. Damn it, and it went all the way still.
Well, you got close enough.
That is close.
My fucking guitarist Dan does that shit in our studio all the time. Doesn't matter if it's a can or
Is
a
he
bottle.
a good shot? Bad shot. I'm a
Nope.
bad shot, obviously.
There's a brick wall. So we have one brick wall, and then the rest are like this shit, whatever it's
Yeah,
called,
whatever.
drywall, whatever it
drywall,
is.
yeah.
So the trash can's near the brick wall. Dan would just take a bottle and just yeet, just fucking throw the shit.
Right.
And just fucking, and it goes, and then fucking busts every and it goes all over. We're a very violent band.
Yeah.
But anyways, what were we talking about before? Neither one of us know.
I don't
I
remember.
know you don't fucking remember.
I don't remember it all.
You and
thought
I
you were
are not good.
I was looking at jumping off of what you had to say. Like, maybe
know.
he's going to give me something because
You
I
and
don't remember where we were.
we can't do it because I'm horrible at it. I know you are.
Yeah.
We get sidetracked. It ain't happening.
Laura said, "Okay, I would love to see the bear killing the deer.
No,
that would
you
be
fuck-
awesome."
Then you go look it up on YouTube. Okay, that's all you got to do.
Mahoney said, "Bye, everyone. Have a good night." What's up?
Can you shift that just a bit? See how you got the, you know what I'm saying? There it goes. Look at the magic. Perfect.
Perfect. That does look good.
Wonderful.
Daystone Wolf said, "A 14-year-old smoking? Damn."
Oh yeah, dude. Like, fuck. I think I started smoking when I was like 12. Because, like, there's the thing. Like, when you're a kid, listen, everybody in my
preface-
life smoked.
Preface this. Where did you grow up?
South Carolina.
What type of people did you grow up around?
Rednecks.
Not rich people.
Nope.
Pretty fucking poor.
Yep.
Everybody has their vices at that point.
Oh,
Because I grew up
they
around
had
the
a
same.
whole lot. I know you
I grew
did.
up around the same shit. So it's like it's not
It's-
even a question. It's normal.
It's normal.
He just drank some vodka. That's a fucking
Nobody gives a
9-year-old you're
shit.
talking about.
I had my
They don't
first
care.
beer
It's
when I was
not
like
a-
7.
Yeah, it's not a. It's a weird. It's just not a.
It's that
not a
redneck
thing,
culture.
man. Yeah.
I still vividly remember. I don't know why I remember this because I can't remember anything.
You really can't.
I
You gotta
can't-
be fucked up, man. We'll talk about that
That's
later.
the pot
That's none. That's
calling
none,
the
that's
kettle
not
black
yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
I didn't say I'm not
'Cause
fucked
you
up.
can't
I
fucking
didn't say-
remember
I've
shit.
I've never said I'm not.
You
fucked
and I
up.
are the no.
I've
I'm
never
saying
said I'm
the
not
the
fucked
memory
up.
thing.
Oh, yeah, I
you
know
and
that.
I
Oh,
be
I know.
talking, and then we'll see something, and then neither one of us know what
We'll
the
be
fuck we were
gone.
talking about.
Completely
So,
gone.
no, but
That happens
that all
every time we
just
talk.
now it happened. I can't.
Every time.
We don't have a
Every
train
time.
of thought. It just does not happen.
No, you can't.
I don't know
keep
if
that
there's
focus.
reasons
I
for
pissed
that,
people
but-
off because like, no, we were here, and I was like, oh man.
Oh, that's where we were.
cool,
Oh,
dude.
cool.
I remember.
Yeah.
man.
Okay. I
Sorry.
don't remember. That's the thing.
remember.
I don't remember.
But if it's not really that important to you, you're
It's
just trying
not.
to.
You're just getting through it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like,
Oh,
but
that's
not
right.
always though, because just now
Sure.
I was just trying to piggyback off of something that you
Right.
said, so I wasn't even. Thinking
Here's the
about-
thing, though.
I was like, I gotta remember. I don't need to remember the old shit. We gotta
Well,
get out with the old, in with the new. You
and
know
what-
what, brother?
So, all right. So here's the deal. So, I remember being in the back of my dad's cousin's Mustang.
Mm-hmm.
They were drinking, and I was in the back seat, and they handed me a beer. I was like 7. They were like, "Yeah, boy, drink the beer, boy, boy." You know, it's a bunch of rednecks. I'm back there drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
think
happens.
it's
It just
funny.
is what it fucking is. Nobody
I,
gives a shit.
Damn, if I had my phone, I would show you. Ooh, actually, hold on, I'll show you one. It reminded this, and maybe I can get the video up. I have to go to Aunt Rhonda's videos because I sent it to her on Facebook. So let me find that real quick. I have a meme video I want to show you, Jimbo, but it's not a gross out. It's more of a funny one.
I'm with you.
Just give me 1 sec. Let me find the Aunt Rhonda. And I'm sorry, guys. I have a hard time catching up with my Facebook because I'm rarely on it. So I will catch up with you guys on Facebook. But a lot of times I do have a hard time staying up with it because I'm all over the place mentally and physically. Literally physically.
It happens.
Mentally as well, though. You know that, Jimbo. What was I looking up on here? Oh, it's Aunt Rhonda's thing.
I was
Okay.
going to say, please don't ask me that.
I already forgot. See, it can't be that far away. I could have swore I Facebooked her earlier than that. Let me see. Let's see. There it is. I just want to see the video. Let's see. Is that it? Oh no, I didn't send her that one. Oh, I sent it. Okay. No, hold on. I'm sorry. I'll do it. It was a different aunt that I sent it to. It wasn't Aunt Dawn. So it wasn't Aunt Rhonda. It was Aunt Dawn. So let me find the other aunt real quick, because she likes the silly videos as well. And I will show you guys. Let me see if I can get it set up, because this video made me think of Boycat. It made me think of Boycat like so much. It was so ridiculous. It's just one of those things that like makes you happy to see. And all right, Jimbo, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Even though I don't think I'm going to like it.
Hold on. Drinking wine. That's like boy cat, basically.
Oh, look at him go. Little kitty's getting
That's
fucked
Jimmy,
up.
That's Jimmy the cat. Jimmy the cat.
Oh, good for him. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's not the same cat. Oh, that poor little brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, look at him. He's getting up there, though. He's figuring it out. Is that real?
That's a drunk cat.
Oh,
yeah,
my
that's definitely a drunk cat.
God. Oh, that poor thing.
Brother, you have a cat and you've never seen a drunk cat?
No, I've never gotten him fucked up before.
No, you don't get your cat fucked up, but your cat's never gotten fucked up on purpose before?
I mean, of like catnip.
Boy cat does alcohol, he does weed, he does catnip, he does everything. Boy cat don't fuck around. I got to get video of Boy Cat drunk because Boy Cat gets drunk every Friday.
How does he get?
Every single Friday.
How?
He dips his hand in the vodka and he drinks it. How does he get a hold of the vodka? I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't tell you that.
He just gets the shit.
I'm making it up, but that's just a
well,
funny video.
Fuck, I thought. I mean,
I would never.
give him
I
some
would
shots.
never. I would never. So here's the thing: cats have vices. Have you ever seen the video of the jaguar? Maybe it wasn't a jaguar. Maybe it was a panther in the forest getting high. It's a
feel like
Joe
I
Rogan
have.
thing. It was like a Joe
You know
Rogan thing
what?
back in the day.
I
From
think I
way
do know
back,
what
you
you're
know.
talking about.
We'll
It's
do
been
it
a
because
while
we're
since
talking
I've
about
seen
it.
but-
Let's watch it again real quick, just so that it makes sense with what we're talking about.
yeah.
I did think that cat video was funny, even though it's fucked up.
That cat was fucked. Good for him.
That was pretty good. Daystone Wolf said, I mean, I live near like redneck and my family smokes, but I never think I would smoke. Good, don't smoke. You missed the message about chicken. I didn't see any chicken, brother. Laura, ditto. I just read something, wrote about healing up, and have no idea why I wrote that. How did Aunt Rhonda do with the mouse that Boy Cat brought her the other day? Oh, she did not. I don't think that she handled that very well at all. I think she had a hard time because those poor things. That Boy Cat just dropped it. He ran in there, dropped off the food, or the mouse. I call it food, but he dropped off the mouse. It was still alive.
That's horrible.
And then left a live mouse in her room.
Yeah, he's all fucked up.
All right, so here we are with this. It was a jaguar, so it is a jaguar. A jaguar. A jaguar gets high in the forest. Cats like to get high, guys. It's weird. Cats are weird animals. I have seen Boy Cat.
That's like a leopard.
Living with Aunt Rhonda, Boy Cat definitely gets pieces of his alcohol in. Just kidding. He don't drink no alcohol.
Yeah, they eat the cocaine leaves, don't they?
Cats have their own tastes in medicines. Just as pet cats eat grass, large cats like jaguars eat leaves.
So it is.
When regurgitated, they cleanse their digestive system.
So they're getting fucked up. He's getting right out of her. Look at him.
But he knows that that's the leave to do it. He
Right.
found the leave
It's
to
like
do it.
catnip almost. They know. They know.
It's basically like catnip.
Produce other effects.
Look at him.
Look at he's fucking right out of her. He's fucked.
He's zonked. He's zonked out of his mind. Look at him.
Yaji is
like,
one
oh,
of the commonest
I feel
rainforest
good.
vines.
That's when you can go pet him.
It seems to cause playful.
You can go pet him there. He's
Really
all
could
he's
go
all
pet him.
fucked up. He don't care.
You
But
really
could
could go
something
pet him.
deeper be happening?
He would be so cool. He'd probably be so chill with
Look
you.
at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's fucked. Look, he is fucked. He is fucked.
They take their senses to gain the jaguar's
Look.
hunting power.
Look at his eyes.
I wanna
He's
be that
gone.
fucked up.
Yeah. That's hard to do, man. He's gone. And he did it on purpose.
They believe the
jaguar also takes Yaji to heighten its senses when it hunts. Like so much of weird nature, there is still so much to know.
Oh no, he's gonna kill him.
He's hunting, yeah. Tribal.
What's he
No,
hunting?
he's going to hunt the boar.
He's saving
So
him.
they were talking. No, they were talking about.
He swooped in.
No, they were talking about the similarities
the jaguar
between
did a run in.
between jaguars and people trying to hunt, and people hunting. And the jaguar would take whatever that hallucinogenic leaf is to hunt. It's because it heightens their senses, so they like, oh, I see and I feel and I hear so much more, so I can hunt better. And that tribe in whatever area that tribe is in was basically he's doing the same thing. Like he's trying to heighten his senses so that he can hunt just like the tribal people. But the tribal people think that like they think that the jaguar is a lot smarter than what people give him credit for, and they use the same tool that they use.
Right.
And I do believe that animals are a lot smarter than what people give them credit for.
Sure.
And they know a little bit more than
Of
what people
course.
give them credit for, you know.
Absolutely. Well,
But
that's
it's good.
shit.
But it's good. But it's
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I'd be right out there with the cat fucking eating fucking leaves and shit. We'd both be laying out there fucked up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Fuck,
if you
I'd-
find the right, I mean,
oh
why
my
not?
God.
Why not?
wouldn't I get fucked up
You
with
know?
a jaguar? I would love to get fucked up with a jaguar. I love to get fucked up with a jaguar in a jaguar.
Yep. Exactly.
Driving a jaguar with a jaguar, getting fucked up.
Driving a exactly.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't you? Live
Driving
your
a jaguar.
best fucking life. You know? Fuck it.
Daystone Wolf said it was a cock. Laura said, Jimmy, has your friend responded yet?
Oh no, that wasn't a no. That was that's we're good.
I'm gonna go pee and
No.
then we'll finish up the show real quick.
No,
okay?
somebody hit me up, and I answered their question on
You
Facebook.
haven't went to pee once this whole time.
I
This
haven't.
is my third
I'm good.
thing. My bladder is the shits.
No, shit, it is. It is the shit. See, if you piss every 5 fucking minutes. But no, somebody hit me up, and I responded. They read it, and it took them like 27 minutes or something to fucking respond. And I was like, what the fuck? But no, it wasn't. No, we're good. It was just an old wrestling buddy, which I love. If he's watching this, I love you. But no, I would love to get fucked up with a jaguar in a jaguar. That'd be fucking cool as shit. All good?
Everything came out well.
That's always good. I'm worried about my. I'm fucking speaking of coming out. I'm worried about my blood work coming back. They're gonna tell me I got fucking cancer or some shit. I'm
Well, just
fucking
don't have
dying.
cancer.
Dude. I'd fucking worry about that shit. Where I'm like, wait, what, dude? Like,
Do you think that? Do you think
what if
that-
they were to come back to me with my blood work and tell me like, oh fuck, you got fucking.
I don't think they will, man. I think it's more so like you're in your own head, but you're one of the worst people about being in your own head.
Oh, brother. Yeah, obviously. I'm in my head about every fucking thing. I can't get out of my own head. I think that's one of the things that holds me back from a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Is that I get, not that this was a segue, but that's one of the things that gets me like, I start building up all this stuff.
You're too dark, man. Turn that air up. Turn that heat up.
Turn the heat up.
Catherine Odom, thank you for following. Troy G. Jackson, thank you for following. Oh, yeah, guys, like the stream if you can while we're going. Suplex Sparrow, thank you for liking. And, guys, if you guys have some time, click that like button. Try to make us – oh, yeah, you look much better there.
That's way bright.
It's way bright in your eyes, but you don't look bright in the camera. You look like we can see you in the camera. Everything else looks darker, though. I'm thinking about having more of a gothic theme for you.
A gothic.
Yeah.
Like my old teenage years.
Yeah, but
Being all
Jeff
gothed
Hardy
out.
would look good gothic.
Oh, God.
Don't you think? But haven't you had people say that like you have some, not that like you are Jeff Hardy, but you have some Jeff Hardy vibes? That's what I got from it, from what you said.
So I've had that up. I've had 3 people at my store, random ass people, tell me, like, so one time this was like a few weeks ago. I was walking through the front. I was cutting down an aisle, and he didn't say it directly to me, but he said it to his girl. I guess it was his girl. It was who he was with. He goes, damn, my man looking like Jeff Hardy. And I'm down the aisle. I didn't sell for him. I was already in the aisle.
You're just working.
I was already in the aisle, but he said, damn, my man looking like Jeff Hardy. And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Then I had a little while after that, there was these 3 dudes in there, and they were like, oh, bro, cool hair, man. Yeah, bro, you look like Jeff Hardy. Then I had another customer tell me, hey, man, like he asked me where something was, told him where it was. He goes, oh, thanks, man. By the way, bro, you got like a Jeff Hardy vibe going on.
Did he say you got a Jeff Hardy vibe going?
Exactly his words. It was a white dude, and he asked me where something was in foods, which is what I'm a manager over. He goes, I told him where it was. And he goes, oh, thanks, man. By the way, real quick, you have like a whole like Jeff Hardy vibe going on.
Dude.
I said, oh, thanks, man. I thanks, dude. I appreciate it. You know, I didn't tell him like, oh, yeah, Jeff. Fuck it. I didn't start fucking doing this and I didn't start doing all that.
I would have loved if you started.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't start doing all that, but like,
or when they first started with Gangrel,
and they came up the whole fucking.
But they were
that,
pointing.
Oh yeah,
well, they first started with
they
that,
had the
and then they
gimmick
had
with the
to do
head,
that.
and then they had that
because
whole
they told
deal.
them to start, you know,
Yeah,
like you can't do the head.
But you know, they got the whole thing.
They
Yeah,
did do that for a little while,
and
then it went.
And then you had both of them.
Then you had V3.
Yeah,
was it V3 or
V2?
V2? Which Matt Hardy?
V1.
V1.
It
God.
was V1.
Jeez.
Nah, you remember that V1? Nah.
I love the V1
Yeah.
though, because he had the
Yeah.
internet. He was taking.
He had the internet.
Matt
shit.
Hardy's been on top of the
He's a
shit.
genius,
Yeah, man.
isn't he?
He's always been on top of that shit, man.
He knows,
always been
dude.
on top of that shit.
But that's
Matt Hardy,
but that's the thing though. So that's why it started getting in my head. I'm like, oh fuck, man. Like, listen, dude. I know I don't look like an average dude. I know I don't have that John Smith vanilla vibe.
Yeah.
I get it. I know, but that's what fucks me up is I have my band that's going extremely well. I love my band so much. Like those dudes, and they put up with my shit. And I just
You can't ask for much more than that.
I can't speak enough for the new band,
And
the
most of
band
them are
I
good
have
dudes.
now. And
Most
you
of them are
met
good
the
dudes.
3 of them, right?
Yeah.
I think you met them at my old
the
band
last
show.
show,
Yeah. Felix, Dan, and Adam. Like those
I
guys.
mainly know Felix.
Yeah. Yeah, the little Mexican.
But I met him before, and
Yeah.
you know, like I just know
Yeah.
more about him.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Dan and
And Adam. But those, I'm telling you, without getting emotional, like I genuinely love those guys, and we have a very special bond, which is why I think we can do amazing things in our future, right? So there's that, but then there's also the other side of me that can't get it together. I can't figure it out.
No, there's the other side of you.
I can't.
Who's randomly going to a fucking car dealership and buying a Supra.
Yeah, well, okay. So there's that. There is that. But then there's that side of me that's like, oh fuck. There's something else I could be good at. There's something else I know a thing or two about.
Definitely.
There's something else I could be doing on Mondays, but I'm not. Oh, fuck, I don't feel like going. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, fuck.
That's the worst part. That's the worst part.
God. All that stuff.
That inner voice, yeah, that internal
You know what I
monologue.
mean?
You can convince yourself of anything with
And
that
then,
internal monologue.
and then there's all the thing. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, we're so glad you're here. Oh, dude, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking we could do this with you. Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, dude, you're so great. Here's my phone number. Here's text me. Da, da, da. And I'm like, me. Why me? Me. What? No, not me. I don't think that about. I'm like, no, I couldn't.
You don't. Okay, so
I'm gonna be a janitor.
You don't think of yourself that way, but you do. Because why would you do your hair like that? Why would you get yourself in shape?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Why would you buy a
hold
car that makes
myself
you look
to a
like a
certain-
completely different fucking animal?
asshole.
I am.
No, I am. I'm saying
You
I
are
look
an
like an
asshole.
asshole.
No, you are. You
in
know,
a fucking stupid car. Yeah, like
But Bailey was like, "What the fuck did Jimmy get?" Bailey was fucked. Bailey works in finance, so Bailey was
so
like,
he knows I'm
Bailey,
fucked.
He probably knows. I didn't ask him,
He knows I
but
paid.
he asked me. He was like, "What the fuck does Jimmy have? Like what?" And I was like, I'm not a car guy, so I don't even
Right.
know. And I was like, I don't know. It's like some really fucking nice car. I don't know. So he started naming out these things, and I was like, I don't know what they are. Now I'm going to be interested to see how he reacts whenever I tell him what exactly it is.
I have a Toyota Supra.
Yeah, because I was like, it's got to be like an expensive ass car, man. It's got to be. But I don't know. I'm not a car guy. I don't care about it that much.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
who
look up
gives a
your shit and be like, oh, Jimmy,
gives a
you
fuck?
shouldn't be. But I don't give a fuck.
Who
Like,
gives
no,
a
man.
shit?
If
Right.
you like it,
Right.
if you're happy,
Thank you.
What the fuck do I?
Thank you.
That's what really matters.
Yes.
You're happy. Guess what? You're gonna be buried in the ground, and who gives a
One
fuck how
day.
much you owe to some stupid ass dumb car,
Nobody.
some fucking retard dumb company,
Fucking
some
finance
car
company, some
finance
bank.
company that gave you a loan for a car
Nobody
that
cares.
you joyrided in for the rest of your fucking life. Fuck them.
Nobody cares.
Fuck them.
Nobody gives a shit.
So like if it was
We
about-
have the same mentality.
yeah, fuck yeah.
when it comes
it's
to
like
that.
the housing market. Like the housing market. They were selling houses to people who could not pay their bills. And they knew that they couldn't pay their bills, but they still sold it to them because they knew that, we're just going to get the fucking house back.
Right.
They can't pay it. They're going to spend a year in it. Yeah, sure, they're not going to pay their rent. We'll get it back, and then we'll send it off to somebody else.
Right.
And then the fucking whole market crashes. And they're
Yep.
about to do that again, by the way, guys. Market's
Yep.
about to crash again.
They are.
I hope you guys are prepared for the housing market to go down a lot, but we're going to be selling a lot, so I'm not complaining about that. But it's going to be bad. It's not going to be good. All this COVID stuff is not going to be good. We're going to be feeling the effects of it now. It's going to start coming. But Jimbo don't give a fuck about that type of shit.
I know.
But that's beautiful though, because even when Bailey and I were talking, because he's a finance guy, but Bailey's not but Bailey quit finance
Yeah.
because at a certain point you're like, I don't care about making money. He's
Right.
made enough money to
Right.
not to be good.
Right,
He
right.
put it in some stocks,
Right,
and there were
yes.
some good stocks. There were some
That's-
good stocks. Went up, made some money off of it. You're
Where
good to
to
go.
go. That's the way to
That's
go.
where you're supposed to go. But people don't
That's what
talk
I'm
about that type of
trying to get
stuff.
involved in.
We've been involved in crypto. We've been involved in a bunch of different type of investments.
I just can't hold on to my money long enough to put the shit. in
I've made
stock. I do have Walmart stock. But
ever since I started, I fucking made a
whatever that's
lot
worth.
more than what I would have if I just had it sitting there.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah,
And,
well,
and
that's
it's
the
all
thing.
just and even crypto's down right now, but I got in very early with a bunch of that shit, and I'm still above.
It's
I'm
just
still
money.
above, but I'm poor. I'm a poor person, and I came
Yeah.
from a poor family. We didn't
So
have
did
anything. We came from nothing.
But-
so it is what it is, you know. Like
That's-
we're building now.
Why-
We have to build now because it's not like you didn't have anybody teach you how to live life.
Not at
who
all.
gave you any type of advice in anything.
Not at
So
all.
it's a lot harder whenever you have these situations, and most people have parents who are going to tell them something. We didn't have that. We didn't have anybody telling us anything.
Some of the realest shit you've ever said, though.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have anybody
No,
tell me
fuck
that
no.
stuff. You just figured the fucking shit out.
You have to. Yeah,
and,
you have to.
and now I look at myself at 31 years old. Look at what I'm driving. Look at where I'm living. Look at what I'm involved
yeah,
in.
I do like where you're
So
living, too.
it's
Yeah.
like, but that's the thing. Like, how? You know what I mean? Because I remember the dilapidated single wide trailer
Dude, we
in the
lived
middle
in
of a field.
Dude, we lived in a trailer with no power for 3 months.
I've done that.
And I like, you know, and so then you know, I had a hard time going to school. I had to try to make sure that my clothes were
Yep.
clean, and like you have to worry about that yourself.
Yep.
Because your parents, they're just worried about fucking getting through the next day. You have to worry about your social life in high school and in middle school. That's everything. If you look like a poor kid, if you look like any of this stuff, you're not going to be cool. And being
Right.
cool is an important thing. I was never cool, and I never had nice clothes because I always had hand-me-downs. I never had anything
Yep.
that was actually bought specifically for me. I had to wear whatever I had,
Right.
whatever I had access to, you know? So coming from that and then doing the math, and it's like, oh, well, he's happy.
I mean, you know,
That's what matters.
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
It's a lot.
It's
do
what
have to
you
pay
make
a lot.
it.
You have to pay a lot, but like it's going to help your credit. There's a lot of good things that we can talk about with it as well, though.
Right, but that's the thing.
You know, there's
so
a lot of good stuff.
I look at this car, which I drive a 2021 Toyota Supra. It's red. It's a Supra. It's me. I love the car. It's a great car, right? So, but I look at it as this is now an obligation that is forcing me to budget my money.
Right.
Because before I'm making money and I'm just blowing it.
Right.
I'm just spending it.
You're spending
I'm
on
just,
bullshit.
I'm just spending it because I'm like, bro, fuck it. Why not? Bro, here we go. Now it's like, okay, no, motherfucker. You got to take this much out of this check, this much out of that check. Okay, so now you got that fucking divided, and now you got this amount of money for this. You got this amount of money for that. A bit of money here. My dude is extremely good with money, very good with money. I mean, he'll tell you he's not the best at it, but he knows he's 10 million times better than me at it. And I told him, I said, hey, look, babe, when things get officially official, I will wire my shit to your account.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have my money. You just cash at me my allowance for the week. Jimmy,
Just
this
manage-
is
and
what
then
you're
you
allowed to
manage it.
spend. And he's good at that stuff. He's a fucking blessing, right? So I look forward to that because with me, I'm like, okay, I have this much money. And then I see it when it first hits my fucking account, and I'm like, cool. I'm not poor right now. And then a week later, I'm like, I have $6. It's like, what the fuck happened? Where did this money go?
It happens quick too.
Yeah, very quickly. So it's like, with this, it helps me budget my money better. Yeah, it's a fun car. It's cool. Live life. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. We're all going to be fucking dead one day. Who gives a fuck? But in the meantime, make the most out of your life, which is why we both chase what we chase.
Exactly.
Look at how long you've been doing what you're doing. How long I've been doing what I'm doing. It's like, God damn it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason. There's a passion. There's a love. And there's a work ethic. You know what I mean? I know I've been in and out of wrestling over the years, but like music has been a consistent thing with me. The band I have now, had COVID not ever happened, I think we would have been a lot further along than where we are now.
Yeah.
But it is, we got to play the cards we're dealt.
You can't. Right.
So it is what it is.
Exactly.
But like
Wrestling hasn't had a live
Wrestling
audience in
too.
how many years?
Wrestling too,
At
yeah.
a year. I mean, a year. We know. It's not how many
Right.
years. It's a year.
But I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like we're built differently. And I can say that as much as I shit on myself, I can confidently say that. I'm built differently.
Mm-hmm.
Just is what it is.
Laura said, and that's what's hard. The anxiety that we put on ourselves in our head is most times worse that it is, but we all do it. That really is that anxiety, that self insecurities, that self-conscious, all of that is probably one of the things that really hits us hard. Ron, check the pic in your DMs. Okay, I'll check that. Might be Matt in the pic. I'll check that one. Dayston Wolf sent a link. I'll check out that link in a second. Dayston Wolf said, look like a poor kid. I mean, when it came to presentation clothing-wise, for school, I never cared what I wore. Yeah, I would
Here's the
say,
thing.
I would real quick. I would say that I didn't care what I wore, but what I wore had other people looking at me and making comments. So that was what made me self-conscious about what I made. So if I had that, hold on. I want to make sure that we're not frozen. Okay, we're good. So if I had that confidence, I had to build that confidence up. When I was a kid, I didn't have any of that confidence. I couldn't just say, "Oh, fuck everybody else. I am what I am."
Right.
When I'm learning, you have to remember, I didn't have anybody telling me how to go about the world, to go about life. So I had to learn that a little bit, probably slower than other people or whatever.
What I did was I hid behind stuff.
Right.
Like
right.
I
right.
found the goth stuff.
Right.
So I hid behind all the makeup. I hid behind the different colored hair.
Yep. It was something. It was a persona. Push out.
Yeah, I had the Slipknot shirts. I had the Jeff Hardy shirts. Right. Mm-hmm. I would hide behind that stuff. Right. Like it was almost like a wall because I knew nobody was going to fuck with me. I knew nobody was going to talk. But I've always been the kind of person, and I'm still this way today. I'm very sociable. I used to talk to anybody.
Yep.
Like I was that goth kid in school. I had all the crazy.
Who had the bubbly personality?
Yeah,
the bubbly
I had all the crazy eyeliner, the lipstick, the
but you were
different color
cool.
hair.
You were
the
nice
fishnet, the bracelet. And I'm talking to the jocks, the thugs, the preps, all these people.
Yep.
I'm talking to every fucking body. I'm going out there. We're selling cigarettes to each other. I'm fucking taking shots with everybody.
It's funny how important that shit is back then.
I don't have an issue talking to people. Now, I mean, I am that kind of person where like if I'm at line, like if I'm at like a grocery store waiting in line to check out, and I hear you behind me, oh fuck, taking forever. They're trying to get you to talk to them. I'm like, you fucking leave me the fuck alone.
Right,
I don't want to talk to you.
Right.
But it's like I can talk to people. I can strike a conversation. I can interact with people. I've never had a problem with that. I was never that shy goth kid. I was never that in the corner, oh, nobody understands me. I was never like that.
Right.
I just like heavy metal, and I think the makeup looks cool, and the fishnet looks cool, and I like Slipknot, and I'm like, whatever. But that's what got me through. All that shit we were talking about, that's what got me through. Because all that bullshit, my mom being in rehab, dad being in prison, grandmother trying to raise me in a dilapidated trailer, all this bullshit. I had Monday Night Raw. I had Slipknot.
Yep.
Those were the things that got me through.
I always had Monday Night
to
Raw.
that next fucking, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And then when I would go to school, I'd represent that. You
you'd be that.
You think I wasn't wearing
You'd
a
be
fucking
that.
Jeff Hardy shirt?
Fuck yeah.
You think I wasn't wearing a Shawn Michaels shirt or a Slipknot shirt? I mean, of course I was. So it's like I hid behind that stuff, and that's what got me through.
Daystone Wolf wants to know, did you ever get bullied? I did.
I didn't.
I did.
And I'm not fucking
so
around.
You go with yours. Yeah.
No. I never, ever, honest to God, never got bullied. Either they were scared I was going to cast a spell on them, or I was just cool. I was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would talk to everyone in school. I was always sociable. I have that, not putting myself over here, but I'm just saying, like, I feel I have that personality. I'm not confrontational. I'm not aggressive. I don't, some of those people just walk around looking for a fight.
Yeah.
Or they're pussies, or they're this, or they're that. I'm just me.
You're just you.
And you like me, you like me. Don't fuck you, buddy. I don't care.
Yep.
Like, hey, I'm cool, brother. Hey, whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Whatever works.
Hey, you like rap, I like metal. Let's hang out. I don't give a shit. Hey, let's smoke weed. Let's get drunk.
Whatever.
I don't care.
Right.
Like, I've always been cool with everybody. Now, if you cause a problem, then Houston, we have a problem. But as long as everybody's cool, I'm cool.
Right.
So I was never shoved in a locker, rocks thrown at me, made fun of. Honest to God, no one's ever. I didn't have that experience. I've seen people have that experience.
Right.
And I would normally, no, I'm not kidding you, be the one to go to their rescue.
Yeah.
We had this little, I'll never forget him. I can't remember his name. In gym class, he used to call me Marilyn Manson all the time. That was his. He was autistic. He was a little fucked up. And not saying autistic people are fucked up. I'm just saying he had some issues going on. So he was special, and he would always call me Marilyn Manson. I guess that's what he thought. And so one day, these kids were throwing a ball at him. They just kept hitting him with it, and he's challenged. He can't defend himself. I took a ball, and I fucking motherfucker, like, hey, The fuck are you
Fuck
doing?
that.
You want to throw a fucking ball at somebody? Throw a fucking ball at me.
Exactly.
And I'm not making this up. Not trying to sound like some badass Billy badass. Whatever. This is real shit that happened in fucking gym class, fucking middle school. Like I threw the ball. Bro, we're just playing. We're just fucking around. We're just. Oh, I'm sorry. They fucking backed off. And ever since then, that dude loved me to death. Like and he still called me Marilyn Manson, but he would always talk to me. He would always because
cool
I mean, come on. You know, so I was that goth kid. I had all the makeup. I had the fishnet, the bracelets, the necklaces, the Slipknot, all that stuff. But at the same time, I was still just a normal dude.
Right,
Like,
right.
So I never, I said all that to say that I never experienced the other side of that. Like,
So I did, and mine was mainly because I always had ripped up clothes. Most of my jeans were ripped up. And then most of my clothes, like I remember going to school wearing a Marlboro shirt because I didn't have anything. And I was like, fuck, I'm probably going to get in trouble for this.
I want a cigarette now.
And then I never smoked at that time. So, and then, but I remember seeing other people get in trouble for it. So I got in trouble for it. And I had to, since I didn't have an option, I just had to turn my shirt inside out because of advertising not alcohol, but cigarettes. And there were a couple of guys who would fuck with me in middle school. So when I finally got into about 10th grade in high school, all that shit stopped because I started lifting weights and I started
you were already tall.
I was already tall. So like I didn't have like in high school I didn't have those problems, but in middle school people just fuck with you. And I got fucked with a lot, especially so we would have lunch, but then after we got done eating, we could go outside and like play basketball or whatever. And I would get fucked with a lot playing basketball. But even though I was very tall, I just wasn't into it. Right. So then people would like throw it into my chest and then I would throw it back into theirs. But then they'd be like, oh, I'll fuck you up. And I'd be like, I don't know how to handle this right now. I don't really know how to handle this right now.
Right.
Because like normally I'll just fight, but I don't want to get in trouble. So I don't want to just fight. So I was trying to stop myself from fighting. And I never got in fights at school. I always fought people afterwards. But I like that. Like I like that type of stuff. But I don't like getting in trouble. That was the weird thing in my brain whenever I was younger because a lot of my friends did not give a shit about any of that stuff. They didn't give a shit about any of that stuff. But there were like 3 guys that I could not stand in middle school because every time I would see them, they would fuck with me physically. And at that time, I was insecure. I had a lot of stuff going on at home. There was no way I could have any confidence. No way. There's no way. So when I would come to school, I would dread it because I would be like, fuck, now I got to hear this shit. And then they would say, looking back on it now from my eyes, it's just dumb kid shit.
Right.
It's really nothing. But at the time, it means so much more to you then. It means it's so much more of an important thing that you got to deal with. And it was I just had a hard time dealing with it. But I do remember once I started working out, I think that the working out thing didn't affect me so much physically, and maybe it did because I was a teenager. And when you're a teenager, you're basically on steroids.
Yeah, you got that testosterone.
You're boosting up.
It's all in you.
So I started lifting weights because I wanted to be a wrestler, and I knew I had to play football. I had to play sports to be in wrestling. So everything I did was based to be in wrestling.
Right.
So I had friends who would like fucking grab me and be like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'd be like, hey man, stop. But I'll push them off, but I won't push off too hard until I started lifting weights, and then I started feeling good about myself. And then I remember one time I was like, okay, if this motherfucker comes up and grabs me by my shirt and tries to push me against a hallway, I'm going to grab him and I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to put him into the fucking wall. So that day came. He came up, he grabbed me and pushed me into the wall. And then I was like, fuck this. I grabbed him, reversed it, put him into the wall. And he was like, shit, you got me. It was not like
it wasn't a joke though.
It wasn't a joke, but he turned it into it. It wasn't a joke to me, but it was a joke to him. Right. But he tried to make it like, you got me, because you got me.
He knew what was up.
But then he realized that, oh, wait a minute, this dude's actually bigger than me, And now I don't look as badass because now he's stepping back. I don't want to mess with it. But I used to fight my friends all the time. Though this guy wasn't my friend, though. That was the thing. And we didn't, when I say we fought, we didn't fight like punch each other and bleed. We would like wrestle each other. We would just do wrestling, you know? Like we wouldn't fucking try to really hurt each other. It was more like just funsies. Funsies shit.
I had a friend of mine who used to always try to be badass around our other friends. With me, he was never like a badass macho dude. But when we would get around our other friends, he'd be this little, he would try to show off. So I remember one time we were walking in the apartment complex. We were coming over from
Keep
school.
going. I'm getting some water. Do you need
Very
anything?
good. No, I'm good. We were walking back from school because school where we lived at the time was right down the street.
Right.
We're all walking back. So he tries to be a little badass, and he pushes me.
Is he testing you? Is that a thing? Do you think?
I don't think he was testing me. I think he's just trying to show off. He's trying to seem like he's tough.
The main thing. Yeah.
So he pushed me down this little hill. There was like a little like incline. This grassy area. He thought he was being funny and he pushed me down this hill. I fell. I went down the hill. It wasn't a big hill. It was just right off the sidewalk.
Sounds like yeah.
But
Did you fall?
he did that. Yeah, I did fall. So I said, okay, motherfucker. We're walking. There was this big briar like bush. And I didn't push him. I grabbed him by the back of his shirt and the seam of his pants. And I threw him into those briar bushes. And then I kicked him like 7 times. Like deeper into the briar bush. So I took him by his belt and by the back of his shirt. And I shoved him into this like big ass briar bush. He's screaming and I just started kicking him. I started stomping him further into it. And I'm like, motherfucker, you want to fucking push me, you fucking motherfucker? And I'm like, so then my friends had to pull me off because I'm just stomping him further and further into this fucking briar bush. I lost it. Motherfucker, you're not going to get over on me. You're not going to get one on me. Sorry. And even if you're bigger than me, I don't give a fuck, nothing, whatever. You kick my ass, I don't give a shit. Like, you're leaving
Sometimes you can get your ass kicked. Like,
you can get your ass kicked, but you're leaving with some battle scars.
Exactly.
You're leaving with,
I was there.
You're leaving with something,
You're
brother.
going to know I was there, motherfucker.
So it's like, that's the thing. Like, I've never been confrontational. I don't mind confrontation. I don't mind arguing. I have no issues at all in the world arguing. I'll argue in a heartbeat.
We know, Jimmy.
But... But
especially when we have you and Bob here.
Yeah, but
y'all two are the worst.
Well, because I'm not gonna back down.
And
like I don't give a fuck what your views are.
Yep, and you
fuck you. Like I'm not gonna back down. But like when it comes to fighting, I think I was only ever in a handful. Like I still vividly remember in school, we were outside, recess, whatever. I think it's called tetherball. It's like the pole with the ball on it. You know.
And it hits around.
Yeah. So there was part of the pole when it goes in the ground is held in there by cement. Well, it was bent a little bit, so some of that cement was sticking up out of the ground. So we're over there playing tetherball, whatever, and I get pushed. I don't know from who. I just get pushed.
Yep.
I go down. My knee hits that piece of like cement that's sticking out the ground and busts my knee open. Right. So I remember getting up and asking my friends. Like I looked around. Like I was like, who the fuck did that?
Yeah.
They pointed out this little black boy. So I said, and I'd never forget his name was Chris. This little fat, little chubby little black dude over there talking to his friends. I said, are you sure that was him? They say, yeah. I was like, okay. I walk by him and I pushed him. It turns out I said, why the fuck did you do that? Do what, man? You pushed me into the fucking thing. No, I didn't. Everybody saw you do it. Then he pushed me. What the fuck you gonna do about it?
Lying now.
And, well, he pushed me and said, what the fuck am I gonna do about it?
Oh.
So I took my leg. I'm not making this up. I took my leg. I put my hand on his chest. I took my leg and I swooped his fucking legs out from under him. I pushed him. And I just started on the ground going.
Fuck, ground and pound Jimbo.
He turned me over. He's hitting me. I was able to get him back over, and I started choking him.
It's just going back and forth.
So I'm choking him now. Like I'm choking him out.
Yeah, you're trying to kill him.
Yeah, I was. I was seeing red.
You're in chimp mode. You chimped out.
I felt my shirt get pulled, and I turned around and swung.
Oh no! you hit
It
the
was
teacher.
a female teacher.
You hit the
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
Yeah, it was a female teacher. I hit her in the face.
Oh, Jimmy.
The principal came like a fucking
Jimmy.
linebacker.
Yeah, of course.
And tackled me to the ground. I didn't mean to hit her. I didn't know it was a teacher.
didn't know.
I thought I was
Yeah,
getting ganged up on.
thought it
I
was-
was
yeah.
just blacked
Yeah,
out. I
yeah.
was done. I was
You're
seeing red.
defending. You're defending. You're in defense. though.
I literally got suspended for 2 weeks after that. Well, fair enough. Whatever. Fuck you.
enough. That's
a,
fair
That's
enough,
a
but-
2-week vacation.
But I got to give it to you for standing up for yourself.
Well, but it's just a fucking.
Is that how your mom handled it? How did your mom handle it?
Well, I mean, she was upset I got suspended, but no, she, you know.
But see, if your father was there, he would have been like, "Good job, kid. You're not so bad."
My
You're not so
dad,
bad."
I remember one time I was in school. I was staying with my grandmother. My dad was around at the time. He caught wind that, so he heard from a friend of his who was a parent of another kid. They went and told their parents. That's how he found out that some kids were like messing with me, right? And I fought back, right? Now, again, mind you, I've never really been bullied, but these people had a problem with me one day. I can't remember all the details, but I do remember having a problem. My dad, so I got written up for it. So I was all worried I was going to be in trouble when I got home. My dad told me, so not to get all deep here, but I remember him shoving me into the wall and telling me, if I find out they kicked your ass, I'm going to kick your ass. He was like, if you're going to get written up, you're going to come home,
It's gotta be worth
get in
it.
a fight.
It's gotta be worth
You
it.
better fucking fight back, motherfucker.
That's
he
such
was
a-
like, because if you don't do it, I'm going to fuck you up.
What did you think when you were a kid? Because your mom thinks something completely different.
Yeah, she
than
was
what
out of
your
the
dad-
picture at that point, but like, yeah, like at that time, I'm
You
thinking,
were just like, okay.
fuck, okay.
Okay,
Well,
alright.
if I don't fight, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Right.
So I better not get my ass kicked by these people, because
that.
then I'm going to come home all fucked up, and I'm going to get more fucked up.
Right.
So I need to win.
That's why it's like, I'm glad that I never knew my biological father, because it would have probably been some fucked up shit
Yeah,
like that.
that's,
That's
you
some
know,
fucked up shit. Did you feel that? That was like, fuck, man.
Now I got all this pressure
You can't
on
even
me.
help if you're going to get your ass kicked.
I got all
Jesus.
this pressure
Like,
on
I
me.
don't want to get my ass kicked.
Right, I'm a try, Dad, but
I'm going to try.
fuck,
But
Mike
fuck it.
Tyson ain't won everything. I mean,
Right.
shit, like,
Right.
I'm a try.
I'm going to do my
But
best. goddamn.
fortunately, I never was really in fights like that, though. Again, mind you, nobody ever really bothered me. Like,
Right,
I
right.
never really had too much confrontation. Every once in a blue moon, but, like, literally the moon would have to be blue. Like, I've never really just, it just didn't happen. I don't know what it just was what it was.
Daystone Wolf said, I got bullied a lot. It lasted 7 years, but I'm doing great now. Good, Daystone Wolf. Good. You have to remember, whenever people are getting bullied at that time in their lives, that's why we're looking back on it now. You don't hold any grudges against any of the bullies, right?
I don't.
And I don't either, because we were all dumb kids. And you just have to remember, Daystone Wolf, that you're dealing with a bunch of dumb kids at the time. And as they grow and they mature and they have life experiences, they'll understand what the hell is going on. So don't try not to hold too many grudges, because the grudges will give you more stress in the long run, and it'll be detrimental to you more than anything. So do not hold a grudge. Do your best to not hold a grudge. I've had to deal with it at school, all online. That's even worse because you can't even escape it.
That's the thing. Like, I've never held grudges against anybody. Like, even my family, even people, old friends. Like, I don't care. It is what it is. I learned
what it
from
is.
it. I
It is
learned
what it
from
is.
it, and I moved on.
And now you move on. And exactly. And then you got to do what you got to do.
I get lessons from it. I still fuck up. I still, but
Don't we all?
I don't, like, my mom's made mistakes with me. My dad's definitely made mistakes with me. Like, other family members and old friends. Like, at the end of the fucking day, man, everybody's human.
Yep.
Is what it is. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, my mom didn't always make the best fucking choices. But being a whole ass fucking adult now,
You
I
understand
get it.
that she had a hard time.
I get it.
Yeah, it
I
was
get
hard,
it
yeah.
that people are people and that you fuck up or you
it's-
don't make the
you
right
don't even
call.
know. You don't even know what.
Some people don't even know what to do.
How do you know what the right call is?
Right.
You know, that's the.
You're like
that's the
a
thing.
fresh parent. Nobody's telling you this shit.
Nobody's. It's just like when we were kids. It's not like you had a parent that was giving you some type of guidance.
That's what I'm saying.
To give you some type of a leg up on the world.
And you think they weren't
you
the
had
same
to learn
way?
The hard way. They had to learn the hard way. That's why dude, Jimmy, I had so much anger towards my mom because of the stuff that I felt like she let us. Fuck, I'm getting very personal now. Because of the stuff that I felt like she let us experience because of her lack of caring about us. But then I realized that she was so caught into that lifestyle.
Right.
That she didn't even understand what I was thinking. I don't even understand how I was thinking it, man. I don't even understand how I thought differently because I should be on the streets smoking meth.
Right. Yeah. Oh, brother, I should be in jail right now.
Yeah, dude, we're bastards. I mean, you got your dad, but you never really had. You
never really had him.
Your dad, dude. And I don't even know a fucking name.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing. But I was the oldest of 6. So I had to be the oldest of 6. I had to make sure that I was there for them. I didn't have to, but I felt that. Mm-hmm. What is it that makes you feel that responsibility as opposed to not feeling that? You know what I mean?
I can't. I'm gonna get some of this.
No, whatever, bro.
I can't.
What's mine is yours, fam. We're family here.
Shit. I can't relate to that just because I never had siblings, right? So I was always an only child.
Yeah.
I was always the one getting tossed.
But that's why my
back and
siblings
forth.
told you that you are family.
Right.
Because Jimmy, I
Which
have
I
to tell you,
appreciate.
my siblings, I'm the only one that they know that they can trust fully 100%.
Right.
Period. And I only love them for what they are and who they are, no matter what. Dreama, like all of them. They have been through so much. I can't even. I'm going to do my best not to get emotional.
Yeah.
We've all been, but I think of them first.
Right.
And it's hard for me to fucking. I get very angry.
Yeah.
I get very, very angry because of the situations that we were put in. And I know you've had a lot of anger, and it's one of those things where you have to step back and realize and understand that just like the way that we came up, we didn't have any type of information on how to handle the world.
Yeah.
Our parents didn't either. They came from that same redneck horseshit bullshit.
And it takes until you become an adult to realize that.
To understand it. And even then, sometimes you don't.
But when you're a kid, you're just in it, and you're like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I hate my life.
Yeah.
I
was
thinking about that
back
earlier.
and forth.
I was thinking about what I used to think whenever I was younger. And when I was younger, dude, I really, really hated my life. I was not happy one fucking iota. That's why in my 20s, now I'm 33 now. I'm 33 now. But in my 20s, whenever I got out, I was 17 when I got out. But whenever I got out, I just wanted to enjoy myself. I didn't want to think about it. I'm not worried about shit. I want to go wrestle, and I want to travel, and I want to fucking do that.
That's what you channeled your energy to.
That's exactly.
That was the outlet.
Exactly.
That was that escape. That was that satisfaction of, I wasn't the man here, but I could be the man here.
But I could be. I
I
watched
could
Stone
be-
Cold all my life. Could I
Yeah.
do that? Is
Right.
that a possibility? Can I
Right.
do that? Can I be the man? Can I be that fucking badass, awesome wrestler? Because that's where we came from. That was what we grew up as. Whatever it is that you grew up as you want to be a computer programmer, whatever the case may be. Mine was wrestling. His was wrestling and music. It's all of these things that make you want, that motivate you to be something more, to help you not succumb to the same vices that all of your family has succumbed to.
Right.
Your whole family or the people that you grew up around or any of that. That's one of the really, really hard. And I'm sorry, guys, we'll get to the comments, but these conversations, especially whenever we're a little tipsy now, and we're being way more real than we normally are, I like to keep this going. So keep going.
No,
Jimbo.
but that's the thing. Like, I mean, you talk about watching fucking Stone Cold. Obviously, I was a big Stone Cold fan. But the
What was
type
it that
of kid,
drew you to Stone Cold? Was it the fact that nobody could tell him what to do?
it was the fact that he would go out there and bash those beers, fuck you. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a shit.
Right. Here's the thing with me, though. I gravitated towards the Hardys because I related to the Hardys. I was that rocker, little punk rock, little goth kid, and I'm looking at these people on TV going, holy fuck, they get it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Those are my people. Like Lita and Matt and Jeff and the paint and the clothes and
It
the crazy.
connected with you on a level.
They got that audience. They had that young teen audience. They were cool. They were fucking, I mean, everybody loved those dudes.
Yep.
Including Lita. And
Yep.
it was like,
I loved them.
me as a
I
kid.
was all in on the Hardys.
Me-
I was all in, dude.
But
I
like
was
me as a
all in.
kid, I got the rainbow hair already, the fishnet. Why would I not like the Hardys?
Yep.
They
Yeah,
had that
of
that
course.
rock star presence.
Yeah.
That's what drew me to it. You were talking about Stone Cold, like, but that's what drew me to it. Was like, I want to do that one day.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said it before. I'll say it a million more times. The match that made me go, I want to do this one day, was No Mercy 1999. First ever tag team ladder match, Edge and Christian versus the Hardys. It was a Terry Invitational tournament, right? Right? TIT, as King would put it. TIT.
What a great gimmick that was,
Yeah.
by the way. What a
But
great
you
gimmick.
had those four guys, Edge, Christian, and the Hardys. First ever tag team ladder match at fucking No Mercy 99. Tore the fucking house down. Doing shit no one's ever seen before. It was just everything they did, that crowd was just with it. They did not sit down. It was just not. And then the next night on Raw, they sent them out to the ring. Why? Because they knew those people in that building
go crazy.
wanted to
Shit.
get them, wanted to show them how much they appreciated what they did the night before.
Yep.
And they had a standing ovation for like 5 minutes while Edge, Christian, Matt, and Jeff, 20s, just looking around like, what the fuck is happening right now? And that for me was like, I got to do that. This is the coolest thing it gives me goosebumps talking about it. Like, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life. That is so fucking cool. So, and then things are, here we are. I'm 31 and I can't keep my ass in a wrestling ring for some fucking reason. But like, I got the music and I got everything else, but it's like, and I look at people like Chris Jericho and I'm like, oh, he's the guy, he does everything. He's got a band, he's got the wrestling, he's got fucking blah, blah, blah. He's Ayatollah rock and roll, whatever. But I'm just like,
that's ruined, right?
yeah.
Is that ruined for you?
now,
That
yeah.
ruined for me.
But-
even Stone Cold, even all the you got to watch that movie. Just tell me the
I'm
movie,
going
and then
to.
you tell me what you like. How many times we're talking about Mad Max? It might be Mad Max, and then it might be Mad Max 2 or 3. Either way, a lot of wrestlers took shit from Mad Max. Took a lot of shit from Mad Max. Lord Humongous was the Ayatollah of rock and roll. That's all I'm gonna say. We're going to jump back to the chats real quick because we haven't been to the chats in a while. Laura said, to know you guys and to hear your stories, you both are so amazing and strong-willed. So proud of you both for coming as far as you have. Thank you, Laura. I know that we both really fucking appreciate that. That's really cool because we have come along. We really have come a long way.
We could be a lot worse right now.
Dude. Yeah.
When you let yourself succumb to the way you came up,
so easy.
I mean,
it's there. That's all you know.
you see people on the streets, you see people go, that could be me.
Yeah, it's true.
But somehow it's not.
We're lucky in some weird sense. Daystone Wolf, what was the worst thing you did that you got in trouble for in school? For me, I made some odd comments about someone. What I meant is school online is that schooling is online. Oh, I got you, Daystone Wolf, on that one. If I would want to be a wrestler, do I need some kind of background in a sport? Okay, Daystone Wolf, we're going to take those one comment at a time. So we're going to go with what was the worst thing that you did that got you in trouble for school? Mine was mooning a girl that I like's parents. And then I got 3 days of ISS, which is in-school suspension
Dude,
for
I
that.
used to be in ISS all the fucking
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So you just sit in a box and they give you little paperwork things, and then you just deal with it. So it was whatever. It wasn't that big of a deal, but it was hilarious. Laura said, "Don't worry about the comments. I am almost in tears thinking about how amazingly raw you are being. Thank you for you are helping people for sure." Yeah, but that's the thing. We're trying to be. Eventually, this is going to be like this as more often as possible as we slowly open ourselves up to you guys, and you guys get to know us more and more and more. Because this is only the surface. I'm still very protective about any of my shit.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, you got to understand how
we're very protective
we are over. It's like, okay, hang on. You know some, but listen, there's a certain layer you have to keep up.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't want to give because then you know everything.
Yeah, it's too much.
You know everything.
It's too much. It's too much.
And
especially
some
people
of
you
my
don't know
shit,
that your personal shit. Yeah.
Some of my shit you don't need to know, brother.
It's too much.
Like, I've been through some shit. I'm not trying to sound all dramatic or anything, but like, I've been through some shit. But that's not necessarily public information, and it just it builds you up to who you are today.
Yeah. And that was a tough time with me and Dreama, because me and Dreama have we've experienced a lot of the same. And when we were talking, it's not exactly the same. It's a lot of the not positive stuff, you know?
Right.
And we always try to keep it as positive as possible because we're always trying to get new people. But at a certain point, we have to be as honest as possible. We have to be real. And most wrestlers, I mean, there's a lot of them that come from super rich families. There's a lot of wrestlers that are on TV who come from super rich families. And I don't even mean any of the guys who come from second generation. From like their daddy was a superstar or whatever. I don't even mean the second generation guys. I mean, like, they just come from super mega rich families, and this is just playtime for them. And that's cool, but it's not playtime for me. It's so much more to me than that. Like,
the amount you had to cut your teeth to get to any sort of level.
Like 17 years in, man.
Right.
You know, I've been up and down and up and down and up and down. But I still love fucking, you know, I still love every piece of it. So that's not even a thing for me. So the main point that I want to make is it's better for people who are really into it and they don't know what situation they're coming from. Just try. Just go for it, man. Just fucking go for it, because we all come from shit situations, and the best thing that you could do is just go for it.
Help.
Go for it. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. You know, that's the biggest thing. Daystone Wolf said the first match that made me one day want to pursue wrestling career was WrestleMania 26, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels
Undertaker 1 was,
yeah, not bad, man. That's a fucking Daystone Wolf. That's a good one. And we're about to finish up our show here, so we're getting ready to roll it on up because it's getting late. So if you guys got any other comments, make it now or forever hold your peace. We're gonna be chopping this shit off and then chilling out.
Yeah.
But
Anybody else got any other cool shit to say?
This is a great night, though. This was a fun return of the Friday Night Try.
That's
Great shit.
No plan.
Nah, fuck
no
it.
nothing.
Fuck it. It turned out pretty fucking well. We had a little bit of gross out and a little bit of motivational shit, though. You know?
The gross shit.
I didn't think we were going that route. When you went with the fucking locusts, man.
It's the holes, man. It's the holes. I didn't think it was going to go that route either, but it did.
Daystone Wolf has a good one. You did not answer the last question. Hold on, Daystone Wolf. I'm sorry. If I would want to be a wrestler, do I need to have some kind of background in the sport? No.
Get in the fucking gym.
No. Get in the gym and get in the ring. Get in the gym and get in the ring. No. It helps.
Sure.
It helps.
Of course.
It's not most important. It's not. I could name so many wrestlers who never had any type of physical type of sport experience.
Hey, there
you go.
I never played sports in school or anything.
But your sport was wrestling.
Right.
That was what you wanted. So if you're younger, it is better. It is better to have some type of sport experience for your body to be able to condition
And just to
yourself
have that type
to be
of
able to move,
conditioning.
so that your body will be more familiar with it in your brain. But it's not absolutely necessary.
And to also have that mental endurance.
Yeah.
When
Yep.
you're in sports in school, you're used to that coach drilling that
Exactly.
shit. Because when you get in
Exactly.
a good, legitimate wrestling school, those coaches are going to ride your ass.
Yep.
And you got to have thick skin.
You have to.
got to be able to say yes, sir, and keep it moving.
and get to work.
And get to work because and sports in school will help condition kids to be able to
be
handle
more
that
prepared. But
because
it's not
it's a
necessary.
shock.
Yeah.
It is a shock for
From
some
your
people.
experience not playing sports in school. It was a
Yeah,
shock
it
for you.
was. I'm coming in thinking I'm in the fucking goddamn army now.
Yeah.
It's like I got
yeah,
people
you
yelling
do,
in the mirror,
yeah.
go, more, you fucking pussy, all this stuff. And I'm like, holy fucking shit, I've never been talked to like that before. Like, and you have to just be like, yes, sir, I'm so sorry, sir. And it's like, you don't know what to do. So having that type of conditioning in school obviously helps because the coaches are like that with the kids.
Right.
Maybe not to a large degree, but
But it still helps.
But you know what I
just
mean,
One
like-
of those things. Yeah.
you need to have that thick skin to go, okay,
I'll be back.
you're yelling at me for a reason.
Yep.
I'm going to work on that. I'll see you next week.
Hey,
You know what I mean? So it helps, but like you said, it's definitely not necessary at all.
it's not necessary. No.
You
it's
just
not
got to
necessary.
have wrestling. I will say this. I believe this. Wrestling is way more mental than it is physical.
Definitely.
Yeah, right. So
Definitely.
I've always believed that.
Definitely.
Yes, it's very fucking physical, obviously.
Super physical.
But
It'll
the men-
destroy your body, guys.
Oh, okay.
It'll destroy your body.
Everything's gonna hurt every day. For at one
it
point,
can kill you.
something in your body is gonna hurt when you wake up. That's just get used to that, right?
Always. Yep.
But and then you still got to go to the gym, so have fun. But like, it's mental. It's a mental fucking game, and it's all this up here that can either make you the most successful wrestler on the planet or the worst wrestler on the planet. Leave the company, leave the business, leave whatever. Like
All that shit.
it's mental.
All that
It's
shit,
all
brother.
mental. As long as you can listen, if you got the cardio and you can bump and you're not a pussy, whatever the fuck, fine, have at it. If you can overcome the mental thing, which is why I think it's something to be said that you've lasted 17 years doing what you're doing and
Not
you haven't
making a living.
not making a living. You haven't jumped ship yet because it's up here and it's in here. So you know your worth. And so I think that and I'm just trying to blow smoke up here. I'm just saying like that speaks volumes to, you know, what I'm saying is it's mental. It's all up here. So like that's the biggest thing. And I wish sometimes I could take my own fucking advice. I wish
Yeah, me
sometimes
too.
I could
Yep.
hear myself talk
Me
and go,
too. Yep.
go, good point, Jimmy.
Me too. Yep.
But
Me too.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant point right there, because you can give great advice to somebody else, but you need to give it to yourself. That's the hard part. It's so much easier to give that good advice to
is.
somebody else instead of, but you know what you are supposed to say to yourself.
right. And I think subconsciously you say that to other people because it's
course.
been up here the whole
Because you're
time.
telling them, yeah, and it's good advice, but it's advice that we're supposed to follow ourselves.
for ourselves.
But-
Right.
But,
You
being
know, I'm sure you got
fucked up
kids
head
ask.
cases that we are, we're way more likely to just keep it to ourselves. That's the hard part.
And like my thing was, not to get into a whole thing, but like my thing is that like I always used to feel like if I'm not wrestling, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yep.
I'm supposed to be doing this. This is my calling.
This is where I'm
This
supposed
is
to
what's
be.
going to give me a life. This is what's going to blah, blah,
Yep.
blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So I would always think that. And to an extent, it's still up there. You know,
Yeah,
I
of
got the
course.
band, I got all that stuff. But Matt, I remember Matt Hardy told me one time when I got thrown in the locker room with him as that rib.
I remember.
He goes,
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
yeah. He goes, once you get that bug in you, it's like, good luck.
Yeah.
It's not coming out. I don't care how hard you try to fight it.
It ain't going away, baby.
It's not going to go nowhere. Like, once you get that little bug and you fuck. And it's torture for me sometimes. I'm like, God damn it, just leave me alone. I don't want this anymore. I want to walk away.
I just want to leave
Fuck
it alone.
wrestling.
But
I don't even want to watch it most times.
that won't stop it.
It doesn't.
I was talking to Leonard, my cousin Leonard.
Yeah,
Remember
Leonard. I
cousin
remember
Frank
Leonard.
Thunder. If you
Yeah.
guys remember a couple of the old episodes we did.
Hell yeah.
He was telling me he can't even watch it anymore because it's too cringe. He thinks it's so bad.
Well, but not only just today's climate, but like, I don't even want to watch it just because
Today's climate doesn't allow wrestling to be any good. It's the shits.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It's the drizzling fucking shit.
It's not.
Because they don't want to piss anybody off.
Yeah.
And it's fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It is what it is. It's fucking horrendous. I can't watch that shit. It's fucking stupid. It's not even fucking fun to watch.
I'll turn on
And
the
I'm
TV.
not talking shit about any I don't think like that, talking shit about a specific wrestler, unless they fucking talk shit about me. Please, God.
Well, then you got a rebuttal.
Please, God, have a fucking wrestler talk shit about me. Send them this video and tell them, talk shit about Paul Jordane. Please, fucking God, tell them. I would love that. But with that being said, it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
Just one of
and,
those things.
I mean, I'll turn on the TV if I see on like Instagram that Jeff Hardy's wrestling somebody. I know SmackDown comes on. It's set on my fucking DVR, so it'll be a Saturday or Sunday or whenever the fuck I get around.
You're
to
gonna
watching
see
it.
his old ass climb
And
Mount
it's
Everest
so-
up to those top ropes.
Oh my God, I know.
He takes
He
forever
used to
getting
run
up
up
that-
those things, and now when he
No,
does
he's
that,
like, wait,
that whisper
left
in the
hand,
wind, I know.
Let me climb up.
Let me. Oh my
okay.
God.
1, 2, 3.
Whisper in the wind.
Yeah, it's still a good whisper in the wind.
It's still a good whisper in the
It's
wind,
still a good
but it
whisper in the
takes that
wind.
brother a
It-
minute to get up.
it takes
And
the
it's
brother a
so
minute.
sad. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
childhood hero.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I see him in the ring, and obviously Jeff is an amazing seller. He can
Of
sell
course,
his
he's
ass
amazing.
off.
Yeah,
but
fuck
now it's to the point where I can't
hard,
distinguish
yeah.
whether he's
Hard,
selling
brother. It's hard.
or if he's in that much pain.
He's really hurt.
Because you could look at him and go, those young guys that he's putting over have to work around him.
Yeah.
You have to. You know how it is.
Isn't
You
it
have to work
crazy?
around him.
But think about this, though. Isn't it crazy that people have to work around Matt Hardy?
or Jeff or Matt or I mean, you got to think about these
It's
guys.
crazy
It's like,
to
wait
think
a
about
minute,
that because
you're a legend.
In my head, they just had the TLC match.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
But they didn't.
25
and
years
you
ago,
got to
man.
work around them.
I have to,
and make them look like the old
Yeah.
TLC Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy. You got to make them look that way.
When I worked Matt Hardy, that was such a surreal moment.
Fuck, sure.
I was standing
I
in the
couldn't
ring.
imagine.
The weird thing is the ropes always kind of send me back to when I was a kid. So anytime I'm wrestling and I look at the ropes, it doesn't make any sense.
It's a weird thing,
It's
but,
a weird
but it
thing.
adds that comfort. There's a weird comfort.
It's so familiar.
yeah.
I'm so familiar with it. And when I was in the ring with Matt Hardy, I was so familiar because I grew up watching Matt Hardy and
Right.
Jeff. I grew up watching WWE, obviously, WWE and WCW, and PRWA, or Puerto Rican wrestling, and Japanese. I did watch I was a
You
mark.
watched all of it.
But the fucking Matt Hardy, man, like when I was in the ring with him and I was being a heel and I was coming down on him and we made eye contact,
You just had that moment.
it was such a surreal moment. You have to understand where I came from, man.
Right.
It's
And now you're in the ring with Matt fucking Hardy.
people don't
you know-
people think that I come from a rich family.
Right.
You know, people think that I come from like I don't know what the fuck. I don't get it. But it's I'm not supposed to be there, brother.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be there, brother.
That's why you and I get along so
I'm
well.
not supposed
and
to
not
be.
to insert
I'm not supposed
myself,
to be
but
any of that, brother. I'm not supposed to be there, man. Even Dr. Tom, when I was talking to Dr. Tom and I told him the shit that we had to deal with as kids, he was like, "Man, like you guys are fucking lucky to be here.
Right.
You're fucking lucky to be here,
Right.
man." And I didn't even at the time I didn't even understand what he was saying.
Right.
I was just saying, like, no, I'm motivated. I'm going to work. And I got fired 6 months later. I didn't know. I should have been fired, though, because I had no fucking clue. I was a 20-year-old kid who had no clue. I seen all these different people pitching ideas. I didn't know what pitching ideas is. I had no clue. Nobody gave a fuck about me. Nobody fucking gave me advice. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have a place that I trained at that taught me anything.
Right.
I didn't have any of that. I never had any of that.
The same shit you said about the ropes. I'm like that with the mat.
It's the same.
The fucking canvas.
Thing. It just takes you back because you've seen it so many damn times.
And when I'm on the mat, when I'm laying on it, I do this weird thing. I have always done it. I smell it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's the dirtiest fucking thing, but
it takes you.
When I'm down on the mat, I smell it.
Though it's that. It's
you
weird.
get that weird that feel of that fucking like canvas. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll fucking rub it with
know what you mean.
my hands. Yeah, that takes me back. You know what I mean? Because
I have moments in training when I'm training and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck? I've always dreamed about this, but now I'm here.
Because you got to think too, like
And it's just
with the
training.
same shit you're talking about, where I came from, the way I came up, nobody in my family has ever done shit.
Right.
Nothing. Here I am, this outcast reject kid that his family doesn't want anything to do with because of his parents, because his parents were fucking failures, and they don't want nothing to do with the kid because of course he's a fucking byproduct.
We're all shit. Yep.
And here I am. I move up to this big city, and I'm a fucking wrestler. And then I got all these people coming out the woodworks. You know, oh, we knew you could. Fuck you. You abandoned me years ago. You were never fucking there for me. But because you see me in a wrestling ring now, you see me in a wrestling ring now. Oh, now you want to congratulate me and tell me you always knew I could do it.
I always believed.
Bull fucking shit.
I
Like
always believed.
all this wrestling shit, music shit, my band, the band I have right now, I built.
Exactly.
I
That
built
was
that
what was
band.
beautiful about that. Was when we were talking, you built that band
From the ground up.
I'm going to take a piss.
Everything about
and then
it.
I need you to tell me about how you came up with the fact that you need to build a band.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm good. But that's the thing.
Because I'm going to go take.
Sure, yeah, but no, that's the thing. Like with the same shit that like you were talking about. Like nobody in my family ever fucking expected me to do shit, like anything. You know what I mean? Like, I was just gonna be just like my dad. I was just gonna be just like my mom. I was gonna be just like all this shit. And it's like I didn't have siblings or anything like that. But like I was like, nah, dude. Like I'm not them. I'm not. And like a lot of my friends that I grew up with, they're still in the same situation. They're still doing the same shit. And it's like, yeah, I may not be the most successful motherfucker on the goddamn planet, but I think I am a lot further along than I was back then. And I think that I shouldn't be where I'm at today. Like the things that I'm involved in, not just from like a career standpoint, but like the things that I'm involved in, the shit that I do. It's like a lot of the times I do question like, why the fuck am I here? And that was a big thing with like wrestling for me, was like I would find myself in certain situation in wrestling going, how the fuck is this happening right now? Like, why? How am I doing this right now? Like, I remember because of a certain relationship I had back in the day, and this isn't just being a mark, but like a certain relationship I had back in the day, I was able to get all my friends into WrestleMania Access for fucking free. And then I was backstage at Access. Right. Exactly. And here I am backstage sitting on these road cases talking to somebody while I got Finn Balor and Samoa Joe and all these people walking by me just hanging out.
Yeah.
And here I am just sitting there kicking the shit, just talking, you know what I mean? And it's like, and then a part of me in my head was going, what the hell? How did I get myself in this situation? Well, I got myself in that situation because I got in the ring, I started wrestling, I met people, I established relationships, I showed myself, I dedicated myself. All that shit ties in to what
It wasn't just a fluke.
Right.
Nobody's
So-
going to say, "Oh, why don't you come to fucking Access
Right.
because you have nice hair."
Right.
Nobody's going to say that. It's because of what you've done,
But
and
like
what you did, and the relationships that you built leading up to that.
Right,
point.
but like to answer your question about the band is that like I was in another band. I'm still in that band pretty much, but like
I know I have seen y'all perform.
yeah, I mean,
but
yeah.
I love that band.
Right,
I don't.
it's-
I fucking love that band
Right.
though. Like I'm so excited to hear the new shit,
Right. Oh, and I can't wait for people to hear
dude.
it.
I'm so excited for the new shit.
But,
I'm
like-
so excited for the new shit.
I knew that band wasn't going anywhere. Well, I knew that band wasn't going anywhere. I knew that.
But why did you know?
Well, because they just weren't in it like I was. They all.
You were more motivated. Right?
They have jobs, they have houses, they have
got a
careers.
job, bro.
They're comfortable, and they don't
You're
want
not
to.
comfortable?
They don't want to step outside
you
that
ain't
box.
comfortable though, are you?
But here's the thing:
I don't think you're comfortable.
tell somebody. Oh, I'm not. Tell somebody.
Oh, I got that one, bitch.
Tell somebody that has a house and cars and a girlfriend, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, risk all this shit.
Yeah, obviously,
risk
yeah.
losing all of it.
Yeah, but
to
if
make your
you-
dreams come true.
If your dreams are that important, risk it, brother.
right.
Risk it.
They're not like that.
That's why I don't
They're
have kids.
they're
That's
weak.
why I don't. You know.
They are weekend warriors, right? Nothing wrong with that, right? They're a good group of guys. I'm not shitting on them, but I knew that for what I want,
It wasn't going to work for you.
it's not going to work for me.
Damn it! I missed again.
So I knew that I
suck.
needed to find a band that I wasn't going to waste my time on, and just through sheer luck, one thing led to another, and I got the group of guys I got, and I always had a vision in my head of what I wanted this band to look like, sound like, how I wanted us to be, our stage presence.
But now it's coming together.
Everything. So we got the look. We got
That's so crazy.
We're working on so much that and they're all in it. They're all in it, and I'm just like, how did I get this lucky to find these guys like this? It's not easy to start a band.
No, fuck no.
Especially not with good quality people. And it's not just me being biased towards my guys. They are great quality musicians, genuinely. And I'm like, well, this has to be meant to be. Because how did I find these people like this? How did this just fall in my lap like this? Like, it's so much work to start a good band. Everybody wants to play me. Everybody thinks they can do this, but to find people that A, are extremely talented, B, that are committed and dedicated,
Very committed, very dedicated.
and see the vision. They
Because
can
I
see
see
it.
a lot of the Instagram posts, and I love the passion, man. I
Yeah.
love passion and fire, brother.
Right.
You got that passion and fire, I'm in.
And these guys have it.
Yeah,
and
man.
they love it, and they want it, and they all talk about the future, which I'm not used
is
to hearing
huge.
other people talk about.
Yeah, man.
So I love
You're
hearing people-
usually the one that has to be talking about
right.
it. you
I
know?
love hearing you talk about one day on tour, one day at this show, one day when we're this, one day when we're that. I love hearing that because that lets me know that in your mind you can see
You're
yourself
thinking about
there.
it.
And you
Yeah.
can see yourself there. So it's the perfect fucking formula. So, which again, like I was saying earlier, which is why I decided to remove myself from wrestling to dedicate 1,000% of my time to my band, because I was talking to one of them and he brought up a very good point one night. He was going, well, hey, you know, at some point you're going to have to pick one, because if you're doing both now, one's going to take off and you're going to have to give way more of your time to that. And he goes, I want you to do what you want to do. I want you to be happy. And he goes, you know, what if you do wrestling and music and something happens, wrestling takes off, and now you got to move. So you got to move to Atlanta or Florida or wherever.
Atlanta or Florida would be the only places.
Pretty much. But then he goes, I'm not trying to be selfish, but he goes, where does that leave us? We put in all this work. We're doing all this stuff. We get it. You have your other passions. That's great. But if that takes off, what are we going to do?
But you know, I think
So-
that's horseshit. I think that's horseshit, though. I can't help but to tell you that perspective, sure, it's insecurities, but that's horseshit.
I'm not saying it's not.
That's complete horseshit. That's complete horseshit.
Okay.
We're fighting to get ourselves in front of the most people that we can.
Right.
No matter what. You're going to sit around in a band that's not getting the attention? Sure, they may have potential. But a lot of bands have potential and they don't ever fucking reach that.
Right.
They don't reach the audience that they deserve.
Right.
If you have the opportunity to get a fucking audience on you,
Right.
guess what's going to happen? Let's just cut it into a quarter. A quarter of those people will be able to go to the band and be into it. Or if you're in the band and the band fucking takes off, then you can do that for your wrestling.
Right.
It's like madness. It's like
Yeah.
you've seen people handle it before and they've done it. You don't need one or the other.
Right.
You don't need, but whatever works for you is what really is most important. And the problem that I see with you, and now of course we're getting personal now, but the problem that I see with you, because we're real friends and we're real friends, and I know my problem is I need to fucking stay motivated because I'll get depressed and I'll get fucking like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit. People give a shit. People care. But they don't always tell you, oh, I care. I'm always going to be there. I'm always going to be there. But that's horseshit, man. You could make your band better just because you're getting more people paying attention to your wrestling. Or you could make your wrestling better because you got more people paying attention to your band. But if you're strict and you make sure that you stick with, I'm an artist, I have to have my music and I have to have my wrestling. Because you do. Right. You are what you are. You do. You keep telling, you can keep doing this. Oh, I need music. Oh, I need wrestling. Even our mutual friend, whose name starts with a C, you know, in wrestling, he told me that he was telling me the other day, just a couple of days ago, hey man, I talked to Jimmy, and Jimmy was saying like, hey man, I think wrestling, and I was like, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. Fuck him. Fuck that. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit. Because I don't want to hear it. I want to see it.
Sure.
I want to see it. Because I see it. I know. And we've had this conversation so many times. I see it with myself. And I have a lot of shit that I have to do to make sure that I'm on top of my shit. But whenever it comes to picking one or the other, nah, you ain't got to pick one or the other. You can do them, but you got to do them. It's not easy. It's super, super hard. That's a fucking super hard thing. But think about Elon Musk. Okay, he can have a fucking star. He's trying to go to Mars. He's trying to create electric cars. He's trying to get rid of traffic so you can go underground. He's trying to do all these things. That's like 7 futuristic, amazing, crazy things. Only one person come up with it. All we want to be is wrestlers. All you want to be is a wrestler and a musician. Get the fuck out of here. That's too hard? Is that too hard, pussy? Is that too fucking hard? Seriously? Making music, having fun, playing, going out and fucking doing wrestling. It's that fucking hard. It's the entertainment business, brother. We're fucking good, man. We're good. I'm not good though. But you're good though, man. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, it ain't that fucking big of a deal, brother. Get out there and get your shit.
Yeah.
If you feel it in your heart, just if you feel it in your heart. If you feel it in your heart, then fucking feel it in your heart and fucking go for it, man. But if not, then fucking do whatever your heart's content. I just get pissed off because I see it, brother. I see it. I know it. Like you're fucking family, man. And all my brothers and sisters, look, all my brothers and sisters, we don't have a mom, we don't have a dad, we have each other. And they all look at you like you're the fucking you're part of our family, man, because you're part of our fucking family. You are what you are, you know? Like you know, want to have the gay talk, go talk to fucking Dreamer. You want to fucking, you know, like, there's a bunch of fucking different talks we can have. You want to fucking have the wrestling talk? I'll talk to you. You want to fucking talk about fighting somebody? Talk to Brian. There's a bunch of different fucking people who can talk to you about shit. It's not like you don't need anything. You need to make your mind up and stick with it. With that being said, I said that to you. Guess what, brother? I was telling you I need to make some moves, right? Guess what? I need to make some moves, and I need to fucking make sure that I am on top of my shit. So I'm going to make some moves too. I don't only mean this for you. I mean this for fucking me too.
Right.
Because I like what I told you. You were like, oh, well, what do you mean by fucking Delaware? And I'm like, fuck me, man. I've been wasting my time.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time. I need to. Yeah, we've all been wasting
Be a
our time
little
because of
more-
COVID. It's COVID. It is what it is at a certain point, you know? But what can you do? Laura said Ron is buzzed. And then Daystone Wolf said gay talk. Is this gay talk? Were we talking about gay stuff?
Turn the camera a little bit if you don't.
What the? How does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, we were probably banging on the table.
That's probably what it was.
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
Perfect. Now, I don't know what he was talking about. What was that comment?
He said gay talk. And then he said, this is a link from earlier you were going to play, I guess. Daystone Wolf. Oh, he was talking about, he was doing the Hardys. Hold on. We'll play a Hardys video real quick on here. This is from Daystone Wolf. Thank you, Daystone Wolf. Oh, this is going to take us back, though. Now the podcast is going to last
the
another
Brew
hour,
days.
guys. This is back when they used to do that. They had to stop that, and they had to do that.
Yeah. Back wrestling was cool. It's
It
just
was cool back then.
It's just their entrance video, their little Titantron and shit. But that shit was so cool back then, man. Like, look at that swanton. Like,
It's a pretty good swanton, right?
I mean, and he still does a good swanton. I got to give it to his old ass. He's all banged up, but he still does a good swanton. Yeah.
We're going to get fucked with copyrights.
And that's some good music right there, too, though.
That is some
I've
good
always
music,
loved
though.
his
That is some
Gangrel's
good music.
music.
That's some really good
And
music.
Gangrel's such a good fucking brother, too.
Laura said, I'm going to listen to you and then head home. Oh, shit. Laura, we stayed up late for you. Daystone Wolf said 3 hours. Wow. Wow.
That's typically how it goes.
And then Daystone Wolf said, well, if this stream has taught me any... Fuck, I'm sorry. I got the burps.
You got the hiccups.
I got the hiccups, whatever they are. Well, if this stream has taught me anything, it taught me a lot. But I realized everybody is weird.
What?
Everybody is weird. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Oh, shit. He's 43. Daystone Wolf said, old ass. He's 43.
Well,
if we're lucky, we'll all reach it one day. If we're lucky, we'll all reach it one day. Laura said, you showed Delaware Stone's video. Better pop up in my picture, DM. LOL. Delaware Stone's video. I'm not sure about that one. Anyway, we're going to finish up here. And we're just going to finish up here because this is a lot later than what we were expecting. So thank you, Laura, or Lori, for liking the stream. And guys, if you guys can like the stream, go on and like the stream. Click like. That will help us. That will help push us onto the other algorithms out there where we can try to get more viewers onto our stuff.
of course. That's the magic.
And then Laura, and we're going to finish up now, guys. So I'm going to finish up this last chat right here. We're going to go through the chats one last time, and then we're going to say our good nights because it is late. So thank you guys for joining us for so long. And Laura said, yes, this is a typical Friday night for them. I just have to be careful because it's downpouring right now here, and I can't see the hand for in front of my face. Be careful, Laura. I hope that you make it safely. Please be careful.
It's raining here, too.
It's raining here too. We have bad weather, and we were planning on having bad weather all night. So that was the main thing that I had to tell Jimbo that it was. But it is what it is.
Who cares?
Awesome. So thank you all for joining us. This was a fun night of the return of the Friday night try. Jimbo, are we going to see you next Friday, or what are we going to do? What are you thinking? Can you make next Friday?
I call it in the ring, brother.
We're gonna call it in the ring as we do.
I don't see any reason why I couldn't make it next Friday.
Right, but just in
that's
case.
a whole week away. I don't know what could happen.
But you don't have anything scheduled.
No, not at the moment.
Right on.
Right on.
Right
Yep.
on. Jimbo just checked his schedule in his
I
brain.
know, in my head just now. I don't see why not. Yeah, for sure.
Damn, Lori said it was so hard driving home in this rain. That sucks. Please be careful, guys. Please be careful out there. We have had we have a lot of rain up here, and it sucks. So I hope that you guys are safe. And please be as careful as possible. And this was such a Friday night try. We went 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
This was no joke. We always have fun, and there you go. Daystone Wolf said, so there are multiple gay people on this show. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess if Jimmy's gay. Jimmy, are you gay?
Sure.
All right. Well, Andrema's gay, so yeah, I guess so. I don't really think that that's an important thing about their personalities because I love everything about them. I think that they're way more interesting as people alone. Sure, if they are gay, they can be gay too. That's cool.
Being gay is okay. That's fine. I mean,
that's cool too. That's its own thing.
That
Whatever.
stands out the most. Yeah.
That's
Wait a minute.
fine,
How do you do this?
How did my sister
did
turn
he
out to be a
do that?
lesbo? Oh no. You know, but
Who gives a fuck?
who gives a fuck? But anyway, yeah. There's multiple gays on the show. Of course. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. We don't, you are who you are. Simple as that, right, Jimbo? What do you got? You are who you are.
That's what Eminem says. I am whatever. Well, no, that's never mind.
Who says that? It's not. I don't think that's Eminem.
I don't think that's how.
I don't think it's Eminem. Laura said the Friday after that you won't be able to attend the gym because Ron won't be able to attend.
What?
After that, you won't be able to. I don't know what Laura's talking about. She's just talking shit, brother. I don't know. Anyway, guys.